Yeah, that's it.
That's terrible.
That's a fact, though.
He's not lying.
It's cheaper to die.
I thought about it.
Actually, it's not.
We live, baby.
Somebody still gotta bury you. And funerals are
Yeah,
expensive.
No, funerals are not as expensive. This man got 8 racks. We can bury that nigga for 4.
Can you?
Yeah.
He gonna,
like,
he gonna
hey,
have a love
you
brown
made
grave.
that fairly cheap.
No, it is. It's not. I mean, it is expensive, but
We live in a
think about it. He
capitalist-
only went to the hospital once. Think about any other time this nigga has to go back to the hospital.
So I'm talking about not trying to put me back. Just put me in keep my pounds on my body. Maybe it's cheaper on y'all. I'm telling you.
Y'all done with this Dorito
Welcome to
Dust?
NVGA Podcast.
And then with the rhythm-
We live, baby.
Oh, we live?
We live, baby. It's been a little minute. It's been a little minute though.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But we back.
We gonna-
Back like we never left.
We're gonna let some people get in here before we get started.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, this is B-roll.
Yeah. I almost did. It was in the car. I'm glad I left it in the car too, because I got outside.
You know, I'm talking about how it exposed to my body.
Well, this shit about to be
Yeah,
left now.
I'm done.
Mm-hmm. What is Larry talking about? He's like, why you back?
Yeah, like I'm done. So these young
Like I said, it's cheaper to die. Like I'm telling
I hear you,
you. But no, seriously, I'm moving on. Man. I can't even
That was close. He's about to have a dip mic.
Oh, yeah, what? I wasn't paying attention. You almost died?
The mic almost was ultra.
My mic sound nice.
Oh, the mic didn't like what I was saying.
Nah, I tried to commit suicide by dipping.
Like, sorry, Mike, my bad.
I do. I left
I think
it
we
in the
need
car.
it.
It's probably bad. I don't use the tablet over the week, so I don't really think about it. I would use the tablet if it wasn't an Amazon tablet. Amazon is trash.
Oh, watch your
Not
mouth.
eating
Watch your
these.
mouth.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Let me change what I said. Amazon devices outside of an Echo Dot, trash. They software, trash.
hey man,
What?
if Jeff Bezos sends assassins to your house, I ain't had nothing to do with that, sir. I know you own everything. You know me, man. I didn't do it.
He
endorsed
and I can't speak. Like, don't get
I ain't do it.
It wasn't me, man. I promise you, baby. I'm serious.
I won the one.
Mic check.
Like, no, Jeff Bezos says he don't make no
It
sense.
sounded good when I just heard it.
And then you ever have a Amazon tablet, bro? It's just, come on, man. They don't even got YouTube. They don't even have regular YouTube on it.
Nah, I don't.
They're doing like a mix between the old school browser.
Yeah, it's trash.
Can't do nothing with that, baby.
We got a couple people in here.
Mic check.
What's up, everybody? We just getting started. As always, NVGA tradition, we usually start, we're eating. It's what we do. We get busy on the chips,
Some of us gonna
exactly.
be eating cologne.
Send me a plate.
Busy.
I'm gonna show up next week. They're gonna be like, is he eating? Nah, baby, he ain't
You wanna
eating.
get started?
I'm gonna come in
Let's
with
get
some
started.
applesauce.
He like, hey yo, hurry up.
Extra man. Hey, hurry up.
Hurry up. I don't care about the dip. I'm like, cut that shit
Well, I
off.
got things to do.
Swallow the applesauce.
Hey, like, Sean, you want some of this? You want some of
But
this?
it always starts off like, hey yo, you trying to start?
What?
Hey yo, you trying to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey yo, start this shit off right.
Ain't nobody playing with you.
Right.
He pulls out the strap.
Hey, don't make me say it again,
Look,
Mo.
and it comes from like way back behind him too, like
And that joint like, huh?
brandishing weapons.
School already knows where it comes from, baby. Like, right from the side, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I hate these chips, y'all. I hate all of y'all, you know. I
love it. I love it. Listen to round of applause, man.
I haven't.
Kenny failing miserably. I love this ball. It's perfectly fine.
No. Can't do it.
Anyway, gentlemen.
Hey guys, I'm hearing a lot of feedback in my headphones. What's going on over there? Or is it mine?
It's probably
Might be a
your
fan.
He said feedback though.
Feedback?
Like what, echoes?
Like himself.
No, it's just like rumbling in my ear. Like,
It's probably good.
In any case,
Let's get started.
gentlemen, so we back.
We
For
back.
anybody
thank you.
who might have been here last week, we attempted to try to do like an actual stream last week, but we couldn't. Because as most of y'all probably know, Google was fucking up last week. So YouTube
watch your mouth.
yeah, well, right. YouTube wasn't working. Snapchat was down. I think Twitter, they said was having issues. Like one other thing. But anyway, we back.
We get hacked by China.
Title.
Oh, watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth now. Whoa.
Right. We back. Today we talking E3 prediction, because as all of y'all, I'm sure y'all already know, E3 officially starts today. Technically it started yesterday with the EA stuff, but we're not really going to talk about that. Except for I will say the Star Wars game, that shit looks amazing. If y'all niggas ain't watched that shit, watch it. That shit looks incredible. Other than that, we're not really going to talk about EA. But the bulk of the press conferences and all that start today and beyond.
I watched it again, by the way.
Was the EA press conference that bad?
Infamous.
Yeah.
Like, even more. Like, I was like...
What'd you say, Larry?
Was the EA press conference that bad, or?
They didn't have an actual press conference. They were just streaming.
They just showed a couple
games that
things.
they were going to show.
Yeah.
So they didn't actually have like a formal conference.
Okay.
But
What is that noise?
Noti game.
But yeah, so I myself am Scoop 23. To the left of me,
Yeah, from my old phone.
Gallbladder Attack 2000.
Good lord.
Shut 44.
Good
To my right,
lord. Kato.
in front of me, sir, as you
Sporting the waves, the ocean.
all black.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Trey B. Dippin.
And then in the non-picture-in-picture, because the laptop is not
Phoning in. Yeah.
phoning it in, is
Just like Peter Dinklage did.
Shocker 4343.
Shocker 4343, aka
Facts on
Dick.
top of facts.
So yeah, let's pretty much get right to it.
Hey, but I got something to say though.
My man Shogun. What's
That wizard came from the moon.
Moon. Exactly.
Hey. Classic
That
D1.
wizard.
Classic
So,
D1.
I don't even have time to explain.
This
why I
joint
don't
won't
have
it won't
time
be
to
super
explain.
long because obviously, like I said, the conferences do start today, and obviously, cats trying to watch them. But I figure let's just start off since the Microsoft conference is first. I might as well talk about them first. So, what are y'all predictions? Right out.
Trash.
Apparently, they're showing.
I think we're gonna get Halo 6005. Okay.
Apparently, they're showing a total of like 14 games. I don't know if all those are
Microsoft
supposed to
is.
be exclusive. Yeah, supposed to be exclusive.
14 games.
But they're showing a total of 14 games.
14 games.
There's also new rumors as of 2 days ago that they may also be confirming the next Xbox. Like they're not going to actually talk specific
Why?
hardware.
This
stuff.
Xbox isn't even rocking like that. Let's be
That's
honest.
the point.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we're,
the
we're,
point.
But we're
The
going,
point
we're going
is
into
that
next generation.
it's not rocking.
So, I mean, more than
Everybody's
likely
moving on.
PS5 is coming out next year. So next generation is basically here, as far as console.
And before anybody sits there and be like, but this generation wouldn't even have, it's been 7 years.
Yep.
Has it been 7 years
Yeah,
already?
That's the thing.
It was so funny, like, this generation has, what, 3 system upgrades.
7, 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yep. I know that's probably why you said that statement. So.
Yeah, because it just doesn't seem like it's been that long. I feel like, you know, it wasn't even that long ago I was getting an Xbox One and getting my PS4.
Okay, so 6.
Brand spanking new.
Yeah.
So 6.
So,
it came out November. PlayStation
so-
4 came out November 15, 2013.
Yeah.
So it's been
Yeah.
6 years. That's long enough.
Yeah.
And
So
how
yeah,
many,
so
how many
Let me say something.
upgrades of the console have they had between the two of them in those 7 years?
A
PlayStation
number.
only had
PS4, PS4 Pro, PS4 Slim,
No, they had an update.
Xbox One,
It was an
Xbox
update,
One
yeah.
They had a
X.
Slim.
It was Slim, and then
So remember, the Slim came with the terabyte.
I mean, me personally, I don't count those systems. Like, for me, a new system is an actual different numbered system. So like the whole
Like no
integration stuff,
variations.
yeah, I don't count those. So,
No, I get no. I get that, but it's just like
That would mean the pro doesn't count.
That's
you
basically
have
like
how many
that's
versions
basically like
of
a
that
patch.
one.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Strong patch, baby.
Oh yeah,
I agree
that's
with that.
good.
yeah, I don't count them shits. I'm saying so that 5 drops. It don't matter.
Anybody in the chat?
He
You
like-
guys, you guys all have current gen systems. I want to know that. Like anybody that's watching.
I'm about to say if you
this-
playing on a 360 or PS3,
They,
kill
believe it or
yourself.
not, no, believe it or not, a lot of people still
That's
play
how
on
I'm going,
360.
Kill yourself.
I've actually
these
talked
ones
with
are-
somebody
these
who's
ones
like,
are
oh yeah, I
not
just
great.
have 360. They still have 360.
Like half of the multiplayer games, the servers are shut down. Matter of fact, I just read the other day that they're shutting down the servers for Last of Us on PS3.
Yeah, but if you're on 360, most of the Halo servers are still
It's Halo.
up. I know. The point is, Halo sells
Master Chief
Xbox,
Collection.
so that your best option for like
I-
playing a
I-
shooter
I-
online.
Oh,
is-
more Halo.
I couldn't do that.
It's
Speaking of Halo,
You hating on
Microsoft.
my Halo, bro?
As of yesterday, I believe they said that Halo Infinite. May
They
actually
started it
have,
all!
Right, may have a bigger showing than what was originally expected.
Nah,
like,
Shogun,
they may be showing like full gameplay demo, and all that shit.
when you sent that joint, I was getting
Halo
off.
Infinite?
I think.
Halo be looking at other games like, it's like, I run this shit. Y'all just live here. I hate
He
that.
said I cried in the car. You gonna cry in the car?
Oh, he gonna cry in the car.
So yeah, so that
So Microsoft is showing 14 games. You said
that's the rumor.
14 games.
games.
Hey,
Um,
I got a question for y'all real quick.
How many of those are exclusives?
I don't know. That's the thing I don't know.
It's kind of slightly off topic, but what do you think about getting Shogun in to the chat for a quick minute and have him as like a special guest and see what he thinks?
Pull him into the party.
Can I do it from my phone or I have to do it from the system?
Just have him join the party.
It's private.
It's private.
He has to
Send
send
him
an
in.
invite.
Don't you have the
That's what I'm
PlayStation
saying.
app on your phone?
I think
Hey Shogun, you want to join the chat for a quick second? We want to ask you some questions.
boy.
All right. Well, while they get that set up, we'll keep rocking.
Yeah. So Halo Infinite, Gears 5. That's another one that's pretty much guaranteed.
Gears 5. Did you play 4?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we beat
You
that
guys
shit
beat
over.
it. Oh, that's right. You guys
Overnight,
co-opted,
bro. We
right?
co-opted
Didn't y'all
it
beat
overnight.
4 in like a night?
Yep.
Yeah, they
Y'all
did.
Started at like I think it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Which is later than we should have been. We already been up,
Yeah.
met up like way before that.
Yeah,
it was like,
credits
it
probably
was like
around.
it was like 7 or 8. We
Yeah.
started.
Probably roll credits around 5, 6 in the morning, somewhere around there. But
That's the best way to play a game, though. Like you got
Shit was
co-op and play straight through like
We
that.
did-
That
I
means
mean,
you fully invested
We
in it.
we experienced the entire story. Although I will say, if we had started earlier that morning, we could have got done fast enough that they could have been like, all right, and went
Yeah,
home, like because
yeah.
it wasn't really that long, and
Yeah.
we played on normal or something or hard.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's normal.
So is Microsoft the only one today?
Nah, Bethesda's as well.
Bethesda?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So now,
Well,
as far as what you're hoping to see in the Microsoft conference,
Yeah.
there's one game that I'm almost for sure we're going to see. It's probably the most anticipated.
Scaleburn, whatever.
Nah.
That joint got
I'm talking about
deleted.
trash.
Yeah,
man. It's trash.
got
What
X.
happened to it?
It got what was the?
It might come back.
It got
by the way.
1442 or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
scrap. You know what I'm saying? Straight scrap.
That's
But I
terrible,
know.
man. Somebody work on a game for 3 years and they'd be like, you know, we don't want it. We don't care anymore.
We're good. We're
We
good.
don't want it no
Keep
more.
it. Yeah, we don't want it anymore.
No,
It's like,
No,
but I
the
think-
game I was actually talking about was Cyberpunk 2077, which you know.
You
was
think
that
it
Why
might
E3
be
nobody
flash.
need to see that? Everybody
listen.
already won it.
Listen,
Hey,
now
Shogun,
I do agree. with
Let me
what
know when
you're
you're done
saying.
eating.
I do agree with what you're saying. Like, I don't need to see any.
I don't need to see anything about
Like, I
Cyberpunk.
just want the game. But at the same time, if they so happen to set it on fire,
Right.
I will gladly indulge
You
in
bring
playing.
that to me.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So,
Has
because-
everybody in the chat seen Cyberpunk? You guys all know what he's talking about?
Yeah, the demo from last year I think was it 40 or 50 minutes?
No, that shit was like
45 minutes.
Right.
45 minutes. I
Now-
remember. I watched like 10 minutes of it. I was
Right.
like, I don't need to see anymore.
Right. Now I will say
It's
that
fire looking.
the reason why
I
I'm
watched
almost
45
certain.
out of 45.
Right. No,
He was like, I need to see
I
some
watched
more.
it multiple
Here,
times. I
man,
literally
like,
watched it
yo.
like 4 times.
Seen it a couple times.
But I will say, I'm pretty sure they said 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago that CD Projekt Red is going to be at E3. So that's why I think
we don't know
probably-
where they'll be at
Right.
E3 though.
But because obviously Sony's not going to be there, so my
Like,
second
like
guess
they'll be
is
outside.
gonna be at
Yeah, what if they show the Bethesda's joke?
That shit would be funny as hell. That or Square Enix. That would be
They
random.
could show it.
They could.
I don't think it would be random.
Because, I mean, they don't have a publisher. You know, they publish themselves, so they could do that.
Or they could just do a one-off. We're gonna live stream this shit.
Another guarantee for Microsoft is another Forza game. I mean, that's
The only one of the main reasons I have an Xbox.
same here. You already know. It's like my besides Gears, that's like my other sole proprietary reason why.
Hold on.
My soul was.
Y'all hating on Halo, man?
Nah. I think
They finally gonna bring a collection
listen.
of sorts of Halo
5
to PC.
Halo 5's multiplayer was really good. You know what I'm saying? Now, was it more like COD style?
Johnny Giuliano.
Yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? But it was still good. You know what I'm saying? Now, the campaign was a little... But the multiplayer in 5 was good. It was good. And you already know. Kenny will tell you, like, I'm not a Halo fan.
You know what I think's gonna show up?
But it was good, though.
At Microsoft
Like, it was
conference.
very good. It was very solid. Wasn't a whole lot of lag.
Modern Warfare.
Oh, yeah.
Modern Warfare has to show up at somebody's conference, right?
Let's meet Microsoft.
Modern Warfare though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh, did you not see the trailer? Bruh. Okay.
The bird is the word.
Word. Bird is the word. Right. First thing is, you need to watch that trailer. It's only like a minute and 30 seconds. But one, like, it looks, and when I say it looks, I'm talking like visually, it looks visually stupid. It's running on a new engine. Like, the lighting on it is bonkers.
It's Modern Warfare 1, not a remaster.
Like
Yeah.
redone.
A remake.
Yeah, like
A remake.
Like
a
Final Fantasy
reimagining.
VII
Right.
is
Like
being
dark,
redone.
Hold on.
Pretty,
And
like,
I'm
insane.
gonna love any fan who understands this. Full Metal Alchemist versus Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Exactly. And on top of that, it's crossplay. It's finally crossplay.
Between
They have to
PlayStation,
do that.
It's
They
finally
have to do
crossplay,
that.
bro.
between PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
It's crossplay.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
So you about to
you
get
can
this
get Call of Duty.
you
You
guys
can
can
get
think-
system and
you
you
got-
120 frames
You
of
know what I'm
work.
saying?
You guys
Think
can
about
thank Fortnite for that.
That's fine. I will do that. I've been playing Dauntless, which is the crossplay, and that is amazing. Like I said, I give Epic all the credit in the world for that. I still think Fortnite is a piece of shit, and I still think them niggas
What if they
copy
had? What if they had
that.
5 minutes of Fortnite?
Huh?
What if they had 5 minutes of Fortnite at E3?
I'd be like,
Oh, they gonna be announcing something for.
Krispy Kreme in here. Some Krispy Kreme.
Some Krispy Kreme.
Right. He was like, I take a little
The
Krispy
cream
Kreme.
with the Krispies.
I thought she was taking her with her.
Hey,
It don't matter.
you snooze, you lose. You know what I'm saying?
Trey,
Today's
she gonna come back like-
stream sponsored by Krispy Kreme. Yesterday was National Donut Day.
Yeah,
Not getting no
exactly.
check. Don't listen to that. But
Sponsored.
she gonna come back in like 10 minutes. Like, where the donuts?
She's gonna be like, where the donuts at?
Right. And I'm be like,
I'm gonna be like this.
right.
She like, I ain't don't mind if I
I'm
do.
gonna hit her with the
salty right now.
that Norbit. Ain't nobody seen no donuts.
Right.
What about your gallbladder?
Right.
Norbit, open your mouth.
Open your mouth. That's
Exactly.
what's terrible. So now let me lead into this. With speaking about the rest of Microsoft. Out of those games that I mentioned that are probably all confirmed, what other games do you think we could see that are not confirmed? Like, this is actual prediction based now. Start.
What games have we not seen?
Or what games do you think might show up during the conference? During Microsoft.
Terminator.
This nigga saying Terminator. Lord,
No,
What if Forza 8 be at E3 this year?
He said.
Would you say
Who
Shocker?
farted?
said
Oh,
who
it's
farted?
me. My
Will
bad.
the Forza 8 be at E3 this year?
Probably so.
King Hypno said y'all always eating.
Yes, sir.
That's what we do,
that's
baby.
What we do.
Hey, shout out to Hypnotic.
We're
Make
fat.
sure y'all go follow his YouTube
They're also
channel.
fat.
Him been playing ESO lately. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to watch a nigga play ESO, go ahead and holler at him. Hypnotic87 on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Trash. And let me get a 10-second ban on Hypnotic as well. But nah, anyway. So yeah. So what do you think?
He has the
Yeah, yeah.
Oh Lord.
Let's see.
He's like, baby, the sugar's high.
Right.
That'll be me again, Terminator.
What the fuck is that? This nigga had a whole slide on his hand, boy.
I don't know. You know,
He said stop trying to ban me.
I can't.
Because you don't know Xbox. And since
Yeah,
I do,
Microsoft. Like,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
take
know.
over from here.
What? I mean,
You know what would I would say what would be dope if they did like a retro collection, and not just like, oh, let's just slide all these retro games together, kind of like a redo. So it'd be like Battletoads, Double Dragons, maybe.
Battletoads, that's gonna be there. Battletoads is gonna be there. They already confirmed that.
Oh, see, I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like something like that.
Yeah, Battletoads is gonna be there.
You trying to ruin my childhood? I mean, my adulthood?
Nah. Because remember Phil
They
Spencer
bought
had
it.
on the Battletoads t-shirt last year.
They bought the joint years ago. That's the reason why Rash was in KI.
Yeah, nah, that's confirmed.
Okay, so then I'm.
Kenny's like, that's it for me.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, straight.
What you got?
He's
Yeah,
like
you got
Super
water.
Adventure Island Part
The
17.
reason I bought the OG Xbox.
He's like, I can't breathe.
He's like, that makes a great
He's like, the Krispy Kreme donut was amazing, but it was quite close
Need to
to
wash
it.
down his sugar.
He was
real
like, it was quite close to a Popeye's biscuit. I can't breathe.
Gave me food and I had a job. He was like, sound like a great host.
Could you hold me down, buddy?
That shit was so funny.
Thank you, sir, Trey. Trey be dipping. Job extraordinary.
One hydrogen,
Okay.
2 oxygens.
So the reason
You feel
I
me?
bought an OG Xbox in the first place, if
Yeah.
anybody ever remembered, Fable, baby.
Ooh, Fable.
The potential
Okay.
that a Fable could come back. I mean, because Xbox kind of needs
Oh,
some
you know
hitters
what?
right now.
Real quick, we didn't.
Fable would be
Somebody asked what NVGA was, and we actually didn't do an intro. Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, NVGA. For those of you who are new to the podcast, NVGA stands for Northern Virginia. It's up here. Northern Virginia Gaming Alliance.
Nevada Gaming Alliance.
The person you hear is our internet slave.
Anybody who's
Darth
on the West
Vader.
Coast can go jump off a bridge. We don't do that West Coast shit, and niggas East Coast gang for life. Like, no,
Nah.
It actually stands for
Northern Virginia.
Virgin Gang Association.
Nah, but in all seriousness, it's Northern Virginia Gaming Alliance. We've been together for, I mean, we've known each other for years, but we created the group 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You's like
Hey,
years,
hey.
we's like life.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the dude who gave us that tip on
Alliance
changing the last
from Alliance
word
from
to-
Association.
I don't remember what his
I
name
don't
was.
know what his name was, but hey,
I think
it was
shout
on
out
point.
to you.
I think it was Foe Count who said
Yeah,
it.
something like
Did
that.
Full Count say that?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while though.
Yeah, but shout out to him. Like, that shit's
He
crazy.
might not be on the notice.
Like, because association, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, it was basic, you know what I'm saying? But that alliance, it just, it hit different.
It sounds
Super
much
sized
better.
it.
It sounds much better. It's like still professional, but it's not like
Nope.
Association,
Don't
like-
Kenny up when we leave.
He's
you
like,
wasn't supposed to tap him up before he put his hand in his mouth.
actually, I can't even say that. I just did the same thing. I licked my whole palm.
He was like,
Right.
He'd be like, "Hey,
Now, let me
so Fable.
Yeah, but let me say something about Fable. So Playground Games, the dudes who make the Forza Horizon series.
Yeah.
are the
You know
cats who
they
would be
had the
working on
sec-
Fable if they
Right,
worked on
they have
Fable.
a second studio that is rumored to be the ones making the Fable game. But I will say this though. I will say
I'm
this.
just real depressed.
No. Remember, they said that
Mr.
they're
Jim.
going to make a traditional Fable.
Yeah,
So
but
not that 5 players,
Where's Peter
asymmetric.
Molyneux though? I know
He could-
I know he's like Todd Howard. I know he overpromises.
Yeah. But he could be.
But even when he overpromises, his games still be better than a lot of games. You'd be like, he overpromised. I'm mad. They'd be like,
he could
yeah,
be.
but
He could be
you know?
secretly overseeing.
I would be happy.
Think about it.
That
Today
would be
could
hard.
be the day when they reveal it, and then they also reveal, we have another reveal
And
with
he
this.
come out, yo,
Molyneux's
he's
been helping the
yeah, he
team out
comes
working
out.
on
Hey
the joint.
guys,
Right. Small
You know,
back. Yeah, like that could
I've
be
been
dope.
overlooking Fable
Mhm.
for the last 2 years. He talks like that, by the way. The dude literally be like, oh, you know,
this is.
it's gonna be really exciting.
Yeah, no.
Peter-
So you never know. Could be. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm
All thing
just
I'll say
saying,
is because
I'm
I'm
more
more
feel like,
hopeful for it being a traditional Fable instead of the other shit that they was doing at first time.
well, they're gonna bring back Milo. Remember that
I know, what
Milo
time
shit
does
he
it
was
start?
doing?
What time does what start?
Hypno asking it, are we going to stream through the conference?
Nah, it starts at 4 p.m. East Coast time, 1 o'clock West Coast time.
That's Peter Molyneux.
Oh,
So
okay.
nah, we'll probably be watching.
So what?
Probably watching. the
He
chat,
looks like
but
a serial
not
rapist.
Like live.
That's terrible.
If my man didn't have a game today, then I might actually consider that watching it. But
I man.
Johnny Giuliano.
But
Any other predictions for Microsoft? Trigger?
What is Microsoft?
Right. What is a Microsoft?
Right. Shocker, what about you?
I feel like we're going to see something from the Division 2 Microsoft. That's all I care about.
like
That's
Todd's
all
the
I want.
villain and cut up.
Nah,
Right underneath.
that would be at the Ubisoft conference.
No, but you know, there's a lot of cross promotion though.
Yeah, they could.
The originator is Peter.
Like, I'm just saying a little snippet. I'm not saying it's like gonna be like
Yeah,
like
if
we'll see
anything,
like some
it could be like a
DLC
snip
trailer.
of something, and then at the end of that announcement, they'll probably say, "Yeah, we're going to show more of it during the Ubisoft conference." Because they've done that before.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, with Microsoft, I figured there'd be something. I figured there'd be something for Verizon or for Forza, but you already shut that one down.
Felt.
So,
Oh no, I don't want to cut him off.
What's another character you'd like to see in KI?
In KI?
Yeah, like guest character.
Guest character?
Actually, no. I'm gonna say two things: guest character and regular character.
I'm sorry. It's like, all right, Sean Murray.
I'm talking about
let's
regular
see.
KI character.
Sean Murray, this is who you really are. He's the originator. He's the originator, bruh. Nobody came before that cat when it came to Lion.
I'll give you a guest character that I think will be fire.
On what game?
On KI.
KI. Go ahead.
Guest character on Killer Instinct, I think they should take old girl from what's the PlayStation game? Horizon?
Oh, Aloy?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
She would be an animal on KI,
Oh
bruh.
shit. Yeah,
Using
that
the
would be
arrow,
fire.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Samus, boy!
Samus on KI?
Samus
Okay.
on KI. Her suit almost makes it look like she could be on KI.
I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. I like Aloy though.
As long as somebody doesn't try to like spam out and put One Punch Man on there.
Oh
we
hell
good.
no! I'd be like, man, go eat dick.
I'll pass.
I hate that dude.
No thanks.
What about
I still need to watch the show. It's not that.
Actually,
Is Master Chief already on there?
the season 2 is definitely a different pace from season 1.
Of what?
I've been watching
One
it.
Punch?
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah,
it's
I
taking-
gotta watch it. One of my people's, man, he might be in the chat.
Yeah, but
Ray,
season 1 was good.
Ray
It was,
broke,
but
Ray broke it
imagine-
down when he was over Shun's house. Like,
No.
as far as like what
I've been
type of
telling
mindset
people-
you should go into when watching One Punch Man.
Well,
The
I
way
think
he explained
it is-
I was like, okay,
so, like,
that
it's-
I can. Get
It's
around.
it's like a parody of other shows.
Yeah.
You know, other shows we gotta build up, we gotta build up. And instead we're given a character who's already at the top of the game. But
Yeah,
he's OP.
Here's the part that people don't realize. He's not the only person who fights. So as far as good action scenes and good fights are concerned, there are other people who have nasty fights. His little protege, Genos, his fights are nasty. The boy got that shown. He has Cyborg, he be killing it.
Yeah, see,
His
my whole
fights
hang
are
up with
fire,
the joint
dog.
for the longest was like, so it's a dude who's so strong he just knocks everybody out in one hit. I just didn't see the excitement in that.
Well, no,
No. When
so
you
it's-
say it like that, it doesn't sound
He's like,
exciting.
when you say
I mean,
like,
that's
not-
what
it's
niggas
not
was
exciting.
saying at first. So
But I'm
It
just,
doesn't sound
what I'm
that
saying
way,
is,
but
I'm not
you-
taking away from season 1, but we had basically a remake of season 1 and season 2. Season 2 would be trash. So they're like brought in new elements to make you.
Yeah.
They're making it less about him and more about, like you said, surrounding characters, which is tough.
The manga's going that
Yeah,
direction.
I'm gonna watch.
It's not like most of the time you're seeing like a whole bunch of stuff happening. He's not even doing anything. He's just getting punched in the face with that same dry ass expression. But
Yeah,
like,
why, that's the other thing. Why does that nigga look like
it's supposed to be funny.
he's meant like he's just blown at life? Like he has no
he
charisma, no.
he is. So like he trained and he never expected to become this strong, and so now he wants good fights, but nobody's up to the challenge for him. And so his face is like, I'm so blown. Like, yo,
I'm
these
bored.
niggas is trash.
Yeah,
It's like, yo, trash, bro.
yeah.
He's upset that
all
nobody's
I
showing
know
up
is
to
I
fight
watched
him.
like 20 seconds of it. My man started talking about, dang, I'm gonna be late to the grocery store. I was like, I don't want nothing to do with this. Like,
Oh, because hey, shocker! Do you watch that joint?
No, I do not.
Look,
No, like from the very moment I realized that One Punch Man was OP, it was just like I can't know it.
See, that's
Like I need to
that's
see
exactly
struggle
how it
and
was.
strength and all that.
Like,
bro, all you gotta do is watch a couple fights. And
yeah, no, like I said,
you know what
I
it's
said,
like. You know the way I feel about it is like this, right? When you're watching him not really do much, you're like, okay, like there's nothing going on, right? It's almost like the show takes that moment that Goku overpowers the person. You get all excited, right? Like that moment he jumped over Khalifa and them shot and slid on the jump.
With the,
it's like when he finally does something, that's the only moment it has. And so it's like, yo, when he finally gets serious, you be like, oh shit. Like it does look good. It does get you excited. Even though leading up to it, you might be like, you know, the excitement gets you out of nowhere because you'd be like, man, he's not doing that, we know he's gonna dust him off. And then the way he dusts him off, you'd be like, ooh, okay.
So my E3 prediction would be One Punch Man created by Microsoft.
Hey, I wouldn't even be shocked with them.
I do want to go back to EA for 1 second.
As a video game,
more so just for y'all too.
As an anime show, as a video game.
They did also show new stuff with.
It's only one button.
You play as other characters. You could never play as the character.
I think they gave the release date for when season 2 starts, and then they also, I think they unveiled a new character for Apex as well yesterday.
Nah, bro.
So they did too. Definitely want to probably look that up.
No, they did. I didn't watch the full thing, but I seen
what's the
an
power?
image of the character.
What's their secret?
We didn't know.
Yeah.
I literally only saw the image for the character.
Yeah, I seen the image, and then I seen, like I said, they gave a release date for season 2.
I was going to bed, so I didn't.
Yeah. I only watched just the Star Wars jump and the Mad joint. That was it.
I was going to watch the Star Wars trailer before this, but
So Shocker.
Hey, Shocker, watch that. Hey, Shocker, watch the Star Wars jump. Now,
The character's name is Watson. This is her, and you can obviously tell her back is some type of coil, so it has to be something to do with electricity.
Yeah.
Plus, her name is Watson. Watts.
Makes sense.
Electricity. But,
that's terrible.
oh, it was two
Shocker.
new characters. It was two new characters. There's also
what's
this
your-
robot-looking assassin thing. If you look down.
What's
What's
up?
your prediction on cringe-worthy moments?
Ooh.
Cringeworthy moments? Oh, Microsoft usually has those in spades.
Too many to count.
Oh, man.
Why does that robot thing look like Tali from
Sometimes
Mass Effect?
some
Yeah,
stuff does all
that's
like that.
Hermione and
I'm sure there's going to be some Minecraft announcement, and whoever Nature Figure is going to slip up.
Hey,
Exactly, Shocker.
Shocker. I will
What's
say,
that?
watch the Star Wars joint. It's like 12 minutes, like the gameplay
Okay.
reveal or whatever.
Yeah.
Now look, I know how you have your stance against EA. I get it. I
mean-
will say though, this might be the one game that you.
This might be the turnaround.
Right, like you might
What
want to
game?
break. Now,
What game?
Star Wars joint. And the reason why there's a couple reasons why I say this, right? Okay, first reason is it's third person. It's not first person. So
Third person.
You're good on that. Number 2, it's single player story only. There's no multiplayer.
Right.
There's no co-op. It's literally just a single player
The
story.
game don't even move like
That from what I've seen so far, it looks like it's probably gonna be around 20 to 30, maybe 35 hours. Okay.
So if I get this game, that means EA is trending upward as a whole.
I don't know about EA as a whole. This is more so Respawn. Like, and I'm explaining like 2 more things of why I think Respawn literally had complete control over this from the very beginning. So, the next thing is there's no microtransactions at all. Like, you can unlock skins for your character. You can unlock skins for your droid. You can even unlock different lightsaber colors. But all the shit that you unlock, it's all in game. Like, it's all from chests and stuff that you find throughout the world of the game. So there's literally no microtransactions.
Even then, just the fact that they actually had to announce that no microtransactions.
Yeah, like
He's buying.
what's his
No.
name? Vince Zampella, the studio head for Respawn, like he flat out straight up said that shit. Like there's no microtransactions in this game. Like he made that apparent off top.
I mean,
And then the other thing
I'm
is the
glad
game
he's
is running in Unreal Engine. It's not running in Frostbite. And it's funny, like he specifically said at the beginning, he was like, yeah, we chose to run in Unreal. He was like, we didn't want to run in Frostbite.
Because
He's like,
every
like,
oh
out
no
the
no
gate,
no no
you know what I'm saying?
you're making that face, but you gotta realize how many
It's just-
games are failing as a result of trying to run through Frostbite.
Don't have to realize anything.
Yeah.
I'm just making that face like,
Nah,
oh wow.
but the thing that's
I don't know why.
no, the thing that's hilarious with it is the fact that,
He's
like I
like,
said,
wow.
Respawn is still
He's
under
going against
EA.
the grain.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
literally,
That's
they're
fine.
under
Oh,
EA.
yeah,
He's
it's
like,
I agree.
and he's
We're
like,
gonna get that
nah.
epic engine, baby.
Right, he's like, nah.
No, what I
we're
think-
all
I think-
ready. He's like, we have no desire.
shoot, Disney might have had precedent over that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I say all that to say,
You and
like,
your
Shocker,
favorite game is trash,
this might
bro.
be one that you can break the joint for. But
Might
I mean,
be
if
the
you
one.
don't, hey, I get it.
Mr. Shinobi, you already know why
Still
your favorite
dedicated.
game is
Like,
Like you,
trash.
like Stu, you don't understand. I really wanted to buy that Burnout Paradise remaster. I really.
It's mostly trash because of the Frostbite engine.
I know.
Are you talking about Andromeda?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
trash
true.
because of the Frostbite engine.
Like, it's funny. Like,
Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna
not
definitely give that a
Completely
try.
the engine's fault, but a lot of
They
it is.
had a level. Respawn had a level of confidence that they were almost throwing shots at the studios who did Battlefront and throwing shots at Fireware.
Exactly,
And,
Eric.
Like they were, you know what I'm saying? Like they was on some like, nah, like we doing this shit the right way. Like
Right.
other niggas around us is trash, they sloppy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going for that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who's cutting the check.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, that's like you going. That's some hard shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To tell the nigga who's writing your
Yeah.
check, like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, this is how we doing it. That's alright. That's tough.
I mean,
that's
that's
very
what-
tough.
that's what-
No.
They're gonna be able to get away with it though, because that's what what's the name did with
You know what that's in
Apex.
context too. You know what that's in context.
I think it was what we were talking.
I think what you guys gotta understand, man, is just like even though EA wanted that to happen, they want everybody to use Frostbite engine.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, EA just only care about one thing. And if Respawn brings that bread in, they gonna be like,
That's true.
you gotta use the
Oh, y'all do whatever y'all want.
good, Mo. Tongue pump off that Frostbite, baby.
That's true.
He brought that money in.
Bullshit.
That's all I care about. Yo, Respawn gonna lean over like, what you say about Frostbite?
Yeah, right.
They gonna be like,
Frostbite.
we
Huh?
don't even know who made that joke. We don't even know who
They gonna
made
be
that
like,
joke.
huh? Like,
I am a
Just still like that, just gonna pull a typical corporate switch up.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's all I
POV.
can say with that. So, bringing it out to
Barely.
yeah, the next conference, which is at, I think it's 8:30 our time.
All right, everybody can stop. Because we all know that's my conference, you know what I'm saying? We all know that's my
I'm honest
conference.
with you.
Out there, like,
Right. No, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's the thing with Bethesda.
They're not going to have much to say. Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
they're going to
I'm
talk
gonna
about
be
Ellis
honest.
Online.
Yeah. No. It's not even that. No.
Yeah, they're gonna talk about
Here's my thing.
Skyrim.
That's the thing, though. That's the
1,000.
thing. Right. Exactly. With,
I'm not even gonna be
honestly-
mad if they drop
Honestly,
Skyrim.
with
I'll be
Bethesda,
mad.
I'm gonna be real
I
with
ain't
you.
gonna lie. I will buy
I
another
actually-
Skyrim.
They would have to do
Yeah,
some
well,
changes.
I've waited long enough.
Don't let Sean.
Oh,
hear
wait,
you say
hold
that.
on. You mean another Elder Scrolls. Don't say Skyrim.
Don't let Sean.
No,
hear
I
you
said
say
Skyrim.
that.
No.
No.
Nah, I said Skyrim.
Elder Scrolls.
Nah, I said Skyrim.
Don't let Shocker hear you say that. He's like, Scarf.
Skyrim is the game that won't die. It's like
won't. It
it's
won't.
like the
It's so
PC
good.
version of
And you wanna hear something funny? You wanna hear
Grand
something
Theft Auto 5.
You wanna hear something funny about Skyrim?
Right, we're gonna get Skyrim on beta.
I literally was just playing it 2 days ago.
I was playing it.
How many of you in the chat play Skyrim?
A month, 2 months
You
ago?
can't listen.
We the only ones that play Skyrim.
Skyrim
Hold
is so
on.
good, you just have to keep playing.
Hold on. What you guys gotta understand is you're missing out. When you jump on PC and
That's
you
what
can
I'm saying.
turn the game into a whole nother game.
Right, like
I literally, I was playing Skyrim about a month or two ago. It's not, no. Somebody didn't do it. Somebody made a whole mod, cousin. Hold on, no. No.
I can't be mad.
Somebody-
I literally
it's
got
fire.
on it and was
Somebody made a whole
like,
mod.
Mods. Okay. Alright, we had this,
Yeah.
we
I'm
had
talking
that,
to this
that,
man
that.
specifically.
I'm
He's like,
listening.
yo.
No, I'm listening to you.
The mod is a whole nother story.
I know.
And they
You told me
changed
about it.
Yeah,
you told me about it.
it's not even the same game.
Yeah, man.
It's his own story,
The
baby.
game's just great.
By the way,
I will say when you
if
play
you
Skyrim
have,
on PC,
if you have
and
Skyrim on
mod the
PC,
water,
and you want to play, it's called
Rocks,
Enderal,
like-
Forgotten Stories.
Stupid.
Fire. It's just a whole nother game. Somebody made a game inside of a game.
Like, it's just-
Inception.
Yes.
Gameception.
I will say this though. I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as Bethesda conference
First
goes,
time.
I actually wish they weren't there this year. Like I feel
Why?
I feel like they should actually take a year off.
Because I feel
Reason
like
why
they
is-
don't have any games coming out this year.
They don't have.
I
They don't have
I
nothing.
mean,
They
the
don't have
only thing.
nothing rocking.
The only here's the two things that they have that's coming out this year.
Ain't no, wait, what? They have no game announcements. It's just gonna be all updates and DLC and.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
why are they there?
so-
You're right. I would.
Doom Eternal.
They could have showed up at another person's conference for the amount of stuff they're really going to show that we
Man, they can't just release some trailers.
Right. So you
They
got
don't have
Doom
no
Eternal,
games coming out this year.
Which
I don't think they do.
nah, they have. Like I said, they have two. They have
I mean,
two.
I'm sorry. They don't have the ones we're
Julia,
looking. Like, I mean, like Doom. Yeah, that's fire. Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fire. But I mean, like,
The,
I'm
the,
talking like
they do have one
the
game
next
that's coming
Elder
out
Scrolls
this year.
or
Yeah, nah,
Starfield.
that's- yeah.
Neither of those games are. In fact, if Starfield their next game, it's probably not coming out until next year. That means that the next Elder Scrolls game isn't coming out for another 6 to 7 years after.
Matter of fact, Todd Howard said something about that yesterday. He was like, as far as the next Elder
We
Scrolls,
put on the game being like 10 years long of gameplay.
Yeah, he was like, it's definitely the next Elder Scrolls is going to be on the next generation. He's like, so y'all might as well just take a seat and get comfortable as far as waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna die before that game comes out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a grip. Like he flat out said it. It's gonna be
40 years old by the time the game comes out.
Jeez,
I'm gonna have kids.
Basically.
Hey, if you just joining in and you new,
my kids are gonna run around. Oh, Kenny! Punch him in his kneecap.
This is NVGA Podcast.
Like, come on over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
Welcome to the cast. Hit that subscribe button, man. We have episodes. We try to have episodes every Sunday.
Emphasis on try.
Yeah. If you're wondering, if you're watching on console,
go punch him in the gut.
like I said, we talk about mostly games and current events. But yeah, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you like on your free time?
Doom Eternal. Which I think the release date for that is like, what is it, September or October?
Somewhere. I didn't actually see the date, but I saw the
so you got that,
which
which is basically a mixture follow-up of the Doom that came out in 2016, which was good.
It was good.
Like, it was very good.
But this looks even better. This looks fire.
Yeah. This one, like this multiplayer in this one looks like real good.
Could you please stop this man playing your shoe in the middle of the podcast?
Besides that, the only other game that they have coming out is the side story for Wolfenstein.
There's other times I died like that.
It's called Wolfenstein Youngblood, which is like basically like it's kind of like an extended story of the last Wolfenstein, New Colossus, but it's about the main character's daughters. Like they're trying to find him, because like basically he goes missing after Colossus.
Yeah.
And they're like trying to find him or whatever. So that's really what the whole premise of the game is.
Okay.
Which actually does look pretty good. It's co-op too. But other than that, other than them two games, that's the only thing Bethesda is coming out for the rest of this year. So it's like,
why are they there then?
Right. So
are they
it's
just
like,
to fill up time?
I don't know if they're gonna show.
Are they getting paid?
Like,
it might be like they're so ingrained in the system, like they can't really remove themselves.
Yeah, basically.
Are they gonna show another demo of Doom Eternal?
That's Billy.
Which at this point, I don't know really why you would, because you've already shown like 3. And, like,
I think, I personally think that they have like a smaller game that they haven't talked about. They probably have coming out, because you gotta one thing you gotta remember is like Bethesda, like after Skyrim came out, and I literally mean Skyrim, they expanded like quite a bit. And they have more than one team now. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like 2 or 3, it's like 4 or 5 teams, right? Something like that. And so like they might have like indie-like games in size comparison-wise coming out that we don't know about, you know?
Well,
what about remember they're doing Fallout Shelter 2, I think. I heard about that.
I will say
and
that
then you got that Blades jump, which was the Elder Scrolls version, and then you have one other thing, I think.
You do have potentially Arcane, which is one of the other studios. You know, that's the cats who did Dishonored. Dishonored 2.
Oh yeah.
They might be making a new game. Which I think the last one they did was Prey, right?
Yeah. Which was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Prey. So they could announce. They could announce a Prey.
Which game was Prey?
Yeah,
I heard the
Prey.
DLC.
Was that the one with the little black blob?
Yeah.
No, to be honest with you, I didn't complete it, but the original game was good. Prey, their game, it's good. The only thing is, at least from what I've seen online, as far as the way the old school Prey worked, people liked the DLC much more because it was more true to the roots of Prey versus the 2015 game was like, it was good, but
the other studio that they have that could potentially be releasing something is Tango Gameworks, which that's the studio of the OG Resident Evil director studio. You know, they made Evil Within and Evil Within 2. So they could be showing something potentially.
Hold on, quick. I got an idea. Basically, the same idea I had before. If we have anybody watching right now that has predictions on E3, what games or what future games or what content they think, what content you think they're going to premiere, and if you want to talk to us about it, put your PSN name in the chat, and we'll invite you to a party, and we'll let you tell us what your predictions are. So again, if you're interested in joining the conversation, put your PSN. We'll have our non-picture in picture, Larry, he'll make sure we send you an invite. And we'll get you a conversation.
Get you up in this joint. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, so we'll get you in eventually.
What other, what's happening with that?
Truthfully, I'd actually like to see Arcane.
Yeah.
That's the Prey and Dishonored.
By the way, back on that Microsoft thing, I think Microsoft is going to have something to, there's going to be a game that we don't even realize they're making.
Yeah.
And it's going to be something that is aiming towards Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't mean like it. I just mean something to compete with it. Because right now, Microsoft,
Phil Spencer
Sony has so many, Sony's knocking on the door, and Microsoft needs some answers.
Phil Spencer has said on record, last year and even the year before last, that he wants an exclusive IP on Microsoft, something that compete with something like God of War, like
Horizon,
like Spider-Man,
Uncharted,
right,
Spider-Man.
Right, yeah.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Also,
they want something.
Well, Microsoft canceled Scalebound. Wasn't it Deep Silver who tried to pick that joint up? Was it Deep Silver? I forget which company it was, but there was a company who wanted to pick it up. And so
it looked fire.
There is a possible reemergence somewhere. Maybe not at Microsoft, but somewhere else at E3 there could be a possible reemergence of
Microsoft's conference,
because people wanted it.
A game that we probably will see, which they showed last year. They didn't show a whole lot of it, but they showed probably 10 minutes of it. You gonna love this.
That Dragon Ball?
Dying Light 2. Remember that?
Yeah.
No.
Dying Light 2. Yeah,
They showed Dying Light.
Yeah, and it looked.
1 second.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Trey's he's like, I can already.
You gonna find another cheating machete?
Right,
no, we're probably just gonna have to.
He's like, right. Trey's like, I can already feel
all
the
the
next
hits was
chapter.
He's
He's like, I'm running for the front door.
Nah, you ever seen
swings.
You ever seen those animes where how they, you know how they do that? It's like that quick one hit joint. They're about to draw their swords, and it's just like,
yeah.
It's like that the whole game. Once I got that sword, it was like.
Yeah. And I will say, Dying Light, what they showed with Dying Light 2 jump.
Did they update the parkour and stuff like that?
Updated parkour.
Wait. Why would you even update the parkour? Parkour was actually
no, they just added more to it. They just
really
added more to it.
Game.
They
not
showed.
unless you want it to look more
y'all was playing on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Was that the?
It was me trading.
The whatever the enhanced version, was that, or was it the OG?
No,
we were playing the OG.
We were playing OG.
I think we played
we didn't even play it whenever the
but yeah, once they added the whole other island, the buggies and all that, we didn't play it. Which I wanted to, but yeah. But
I have to catch that on PlayStation 6.
I will say the second one though, for what they showed last year, it looks amazing. They got communities.
Because I used
to around. You gotta manage the communities. There's
it's almost that time, man. Steam sale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Steam sale's probably gonna be happening next week or two.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're a PC fan, let me know if you're gonna be in that Steam sale. I haven't spent not $1 of my last check yet. I will be there for that Steam sale.
Yeah,
Speaking of sales,
But you know what?
y'all plan on getting through PlayStation Days of Play or State of Play?
State of what?
What do y'all plan on getting through PlayStation State of Play? Or Days of Play?
I think the only thing that I added to my cart was the Uncharted Lost Legacy joint.
I need to get that too.
Yeah, it's like $10.
Oh.
I have it.
Yeah, that's the joint with Chloe and
No, you don't.
Nadine.
I think I do. I think I bought it when it was on sale. For
If you
$10.
have it, I have it, then you didn't download it on my setup. And you
I don't think I did then.
carried me.
I can look. Let me see.
He's like, what?
I wanted to
He
play
you basically y'all
I didn't want to spend $40 or something.
That's when,
I didn't want to drop that bread.
Yeah.
What's up, BK19?
What's up, brother?
What up?
But I mean,
Hello.
it's a spinoff.
Oi.
From Manchester.
So yeah.
Let's see.
We would like to take this time to shout out to our sponsors.
It's upside down. It's
Krispy
all
Kreme.
good. It's upside down.
Yesterday was National Donut Day.
It's
Huh?
upside down.
Was it really?
I hear you mumbling,
No.
but when I open this box, what you gonna do?
You just throw me off with the sponsorship shit. Like, nigga, we are not making no.
Oh, I'm not gonna say no though. So,
That one in the corner, Creamfield.
Send me one in the
Thank you,
mail.
bro. Thank you kindly.
what?
Worry about yourself.
Right.
No, I'm not even talking about that. Kenny, what's going on?
He meant white cream.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm
I'm
talking
talking about the fact that I
this.
ate 3 of these joints.
Right.
You ate 3 of them, Josh?
Yeah, you wasn't paying attention.
I
Kenny
was
was lacking. You feeling alright?
Mm.
Alright.
I haven't started today, man.
It's cheat day.
I'm
Basically,
I was kind of surprised.
where the fruit at?
Who said that?
It's at Wegmans.
Who said that? Who said where's the fruit at?
Him not.
I knew it. Put a 10-second ban on Hypnotic, please. Nah, but anyway.
I'm getting called out.
We be at work.
I ain't fail you. You tripping.
He's like, get fruit, but nah. So yeah, that means.
So no one actually got World War Z, right? Nobody.
Hypnotic has it.
Said not.
Really good.
And this is
I
why
never
he should be
buy
in
it.
chat. He can tell us about it.
He had to run to the stove
Hey,
to get the fruit.
No. That was...
Right.
Hey, King Hypno, you want to join the conversation for a quick second?
Oh boy. Was that delish?
Hey, Larry, do you have
Yeah, what's
do you
up?
have-
Hypnotic on his chat.
Send him his PSN real quick.
Do I have
Hey.
Hypnotic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Add him to the chat, bro.
Alright.
We want to add you to the chat real quick, brother.
What was I gonna say?
My hands are messed up, so you
You
better
better
drop,
drop,
brother.
brother.
Are you a window licker?
I am.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I can actually invite you.
Is there donut sauce on that window? Well, then
Oh,
not yet.
Drake, you might have to invite him because you made it private. When you make it
Once
private,
you're in it, though.
Yeah, once you're in
still
it,
add?
you should be good.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Shocker, can you still add?
No, I cannot. Wait, hang on. Let me actually go to the menu screen.
Isn't he on your friends list?
Him, yeah, but I just didn't want to.
Short yellow bus.
Send him in.
He said I'm not on PS4.
You can't send him
I don't know how. I tried.
Oh, so he's not on.
No,
not-
I
he says he's
can't.
not
I can't send an invite. I can't do
He's not
it.
on. He's probably watching it through his other joint. Anyway.
Johnny Julio.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't
man,
send
you
an
make me
invite.
forget what other game I was gonna mention, bruh.
He said, "Are you a little bus? Short yellow bus?"
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, what you talking about?
He's like, as a fellow bus driver, I resent that statement.
Yeah, I resent that. It's a small bus driver specifically.
We riding to school like this the whole time.
Hold on, I want to clarify something though.
Mr. Day!
I want to clarify something.
Are we at? No, we're not there yet.
No. The
He's
kid,
like, Lil Johnny, shut up.
When he runs up, smacks in the back of the neck.
no, you're messing up. The bus isn't shaking like that.
Oh, that's not the bus. That's me.
No, it's not.
He said helmet and harness bus.
Exactly.
No, hold on. You got like a big bus, you got like my small bus, and then you have like the short bus. There's a difference. I want people to understand.
Like the van.
That's the bus people think of when I say small bus. And I'm like, no, my bus is like 30 feet. It ain't small. It ain't small at all.
It's for all the niggas that's strictly autistic.
No. Actually, to be honest with you, my bus is the bus that's
the helmet and harness
wheelchair
bus.
accessible.
Hey, that's fucked up.
That's
Who said
crazy.
that,
No kids with helmets.
I tell you what I would like to see at E3.
My kids cuss a lot. That's about it.
I would like to
The
see
cussing part?
Mirror's Edge 3.
Mirror's Edge.
That would have been
That would
shown
be
yesterday.
sick.
That would have been shown yesterday.
That would have been EA. Unless.
What if EA agreed to
Unless-
show it at Microsoft?
That's what I was about to
That's
say.
not-
Unless
that's
Microsoft
not-
wants
Yeah,
it
they
at
could.
theirs.
Does EA have an actual copy?
That actually.
But let's be honest.
Right,
But
so
but
what?
the question we have to
Because-
ask ourselves.
Catalyst was good.
Would it even be good?
It was okay.
It was alright,
It
but
was okay.
it didn't
didn't-
make a whole lot of money.
It didn't
That was
capture
that was one
what
of
the first game
problems.
did.
It wasn't profitable. The other thing was like the story
For
in that
window
joint was
lickers.
was like real bland. Like it wasn't as good as the first.
I be
one.
licking
Catalyst
they
is the
windows.
second
Say
one.
Lil
I'm
E,
thinking about
wow.
the first one.
Yeah, no, the first one was fire.
Yeah.
First one was fire. And then the other problem with the second one was the city was bland as shit. It was like all white. It was
My
like
man-
white corridors and glass.
My man
That was
Shinobi
it.
and Trey over
It
here
was
are
like
part of
nothing else.
backdoor liquors.
Yeah.
Now the parkour obviously was still good, but that was like the only thing.
You did
Everything
catch
else
that,
was kind of suspect.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So
It's all good.
if
He over there with the IE ass.
Yeah, you saw how like.
if they can
Hold on,
I don't know.
hold on.
When you wipe the side of your mouth from the elbow out.
Right.
Kenny.
Oh.
No, there's a part that you're missing. Cause you're supposed to be like this. Like
It's all over the flow. Like Like, don't open that window, baby.
She leaking.
Open that window, you're gonna let the stank out. Don't do that.
What?
I don't know which one he's talking. I don't know which one of us he's talking about.
You gotta be talking about me. I will cook you, Lil E.
Man,
You click on your. What you look like?
what do you say? He said you was ugly.
No, he said look like
A
cheap
cheap
Steph
Steph
Curry.
Hey, that was kind of good. Hey,
My man hugging a $3 prostitute in his profile pic. He look like an old Mississippi pimp.
I was like, stop, man. That's my mama, man.
How your hat broke? Like you need to brush your teeth, boy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nah, we gets down and dirty in here, boy.
Right.
Hey, Larry, you're not getting any feedback issues anymore, right?
I think it
No,
was.
no.
Yeah, as soon as I turn the fan off, you said it's good.
So-
because you said like you say that might take up everything. So.
Okay. Conference-wise, next would be Square Enix.
When are they coming on? 10 o'clock?
No, they're tomorrow.
Oh,
Square
tomorrow.
Enix and Ubisoft is tomorrow. It's two.
So what are we getting? Watch Dogs?
We're getting 3 more
Why is it? Are we
Assassin's
talking Square Enix
Creed.
first? We talking Ubisoft first.
Either
Square Enix
one.
first. We're taking the Final Fantasy.
So
7
Final
something.
Fantasy. We're gonna see.
And we're definitely gonna video.
We're definitely gonna see some
We're
Final
gonna get
Fantasy.
something. They're gonna
Footage,
talk about it.
yeah, footage
Something.
from Final Fantasy VII Episode 1. Gonna get footage, and hopefully we get a release date. for
What if
that
he
first
comes out
episode.
with the cloud sword, yo, just like dragging that jump?
I would
By the way,
I would
by the
literally-
way,
I would
I
shit
just
myself.
want to throw
All
that.
bodily fluids
I just want to throw
would
this out there. I think that first episode is going to be like no less than 40 hours long. That was the whole reason why I was like, that episode thing doesn't bother me that much because
40 hours on one episode.
I think I explained this once before.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we had the debate. Like I
The
said,
open world.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I
It's a
know
lot.
how much bigger
Yeah,
the
it's a
game.
lot.
How much bigger the game is going to be.
I still don't
As a
believe it all
result.
can't fit on one disc though. Not gonna buy that.
Nigga, it's not
I'm
going to
not
fit
gonna
on
buy
my
that.
disc.
I'm not gonna buy that.
It's
Still
not
trying
going
to
to fit
figure
on
out.
my
I'm
disc.
not like I'm literally not going to buy that.
Okay.
I just can't.
Okay,
There's no way. There's just in no
There's
stretch.
no way.
Exactly.
You
There's
got
no-
all these.
right on my spook.
You gotta look
Yep.
around and then throw
Yeah,
the shrimp,
okay.
throw the shrimp on the plate.
Exactly. That's how I'm going. Like,
There's no-
absolutely.
There's no way.
There's no way you're gonna get a game like Cyberpunk 2077 on one disc
What is that?
and tell me a
cartoon
game
anyway?
that's 15 years old can't be on
I was
one
just
disc.
thinking
That's the
Same
thing.
thing.
I'm
not buying it.
No,
I'll
that's
never buy it.
The problem you're not understanding.
Nah.
Here's the thing
Nah,
you're forgetting.
Chief.
No, hold on. Here's the thing.
Hear me out.
Hear
Yeah.
hear me out. Here's the thing that you're forgetting. Okay.
My spook
There's
shit.
no way
Yeah.
that you can't put
Tune up.
all of this
Right.
on here
Right.
and I have The Witcher 3.
Right.
Did anybody? Hold on. Did anybody download the HD texture packs for Fallout or for Skyrim or
Yeah,
even for
both
Monster
of them.
Hunter? You gotta
Not for Monster
realize that a
Hunter.
lot of the space being taken up on these types of games is the graphics. Like
And
all
audio
that,
files.
all that's been improved, and that means that the audio files are way bigger than they were back then. That means that the graphics, the you know the visuals, that takes up way more space than it did back then. You know, plus we don't know if they're bringing something new to the table.
They said they are. They said they are.
Right. That means that the game is going to not. It's going to be bigger in every way in comparison to the
I
original.
fully agree.
Like, and so our disc only fit like what, like a 90 gigs or something right
There's
now.
gonna be an instant mod. to
We
take
have already
out
played
that
games
and
this year that can't fit on one disc.
75.
We have already played games this year. Grand Theft Auto 5 can't fit on one disc no more.
My
In
man's
fact,
still
did
at
that
it.
game come on 2 disc?
He's still trying to cook.
Oh, man.
Yeah, for the original, yeah, for Xbox 360.
Yo, like the point that I'm getting at is like, well,
And,
you seem to be
PlayStation.
like, oh, I can't
PlayStation.
see it happening, and it's like we already have played games that cannot fit on one disc, games that require you to get online immediately. Destiny 2 can't fit on one disc no more.
Nah, not at all.
I'm just saying
That's
that
way
this
too big.
game is probably that large. You're gonna be like, oh man, it's not gonna be that bad until they come out and be like, yo, the whole game's 180 gigs. Then you're gonna be like, oh, you could have gave us 3 discs again.
Let's
Like,
speaking of
If that's the case, then
I
I
think
mean
that is the case,
Cyberpunk's
though.
gonna be like 300 gigs. Then.
I know. I think Cyberpunk's gonna be. I think what they're gonna do is this. I think Cyberpunk's gonna be like 50 gigs, and then they're gonna turn around and be like, in order to like get the best version of this
Shouts
game,
out to everybody
you gotta
joining the chat.
download
What's up,
online.
what's up?
You know what I'm saying?
What you talking about, baby?
I think you'll have to. You know, all games do that
the numbers
nowadays.
went up.
Scoop,
I don't
you
know
know
what
that,
it
man. How many games you get that as soon as you install it, don't go be like, hold on, Gotta give you the day one patch.
Yeah.
So I see we got
day one patch be like 20 gigs.
Absolutely.
I see we got a bunch of people coming and joining in the chat. How many of you guys are actually going to watch E3? Or are you just going to wait until Monday and just get a highlight reel? like
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday, whenever it's all over, said and done.
I'll be honest with you.
There's
I can understand some people being like, "Oh, I got things to do," but like today, there's no reason for anybody.
Oh, today I got time, cuz.
I got time today, cuz.
You gonna crib and
No, that's the point I'm getting at though. Today's
I got time
today is Sunday. It's like you don't really have a reason to miss today.
I got time.
You ain't got no reason to miss today. There's no reason to miss today.
So besides
you
Final
miss like a
Fantasy
different day,
VII,
sure,
which
but
is
today,
guaranteed, because they pretty much already said that they are going to show it there.
Yeah.
What else do you think is going to be shown?
Final Fantasy 14 is gonna make an appearance.
That's the versus joint, right?
That's the online jump.
Yeah, it'll probably get an update of some sort.
I think it'll get an update because I mean, like, it's one of the most popular MMOs out right now.
Yeah.
Like,
I can see
not,
that.
hate it or leave, you know what I'm saying?
Now, here's what one of my predictions were.
Can I get Bouncer? Kenny knows what I'm talking about.
Somebody was
Kenny knows what I'm
on
talking
one of the
about.
other podcasts I was listening to. Like,
Oh, you cooking me too, huh?
Yeah, I want a Bouncer, bro.
Yeah.
I forgot who that was that made that. That's a PlayStation 2 OG original, baby. I was what?
Just the tables turn today. It is what it is. It's the internet for you.
Nah, it was sad. Like, them two were getting fried.
Yeah.
Tell you how I rock.
Little E.
Some people have a sword and a shield.
Right.
I throw away the shield. I got 2 swords. I'm ready. I'm reloaded.
Big facts.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, what'd you say?
Right, so surprise me.
What is Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Well, I was gonna say besides what you said,
Nobody said
Me
anything
too,
about
Lil
Pokemon.
E.
I said
my
I would love to go.
I got 2 words.
Tight.
Holographic Charizard.
Charizard. Oh
I
no,
actually
baby.
would like to see an announcement for Final Fantasy 16.
Really?
Yes.
I don't feel like it's been long enough for them. You know they gotta wait a whole quarter century.
I mean, that's
Before
true.
they even give you an
that's
ounce of
true.
detail.
People gotta put their foot in graves before they come
Yeah,
into
no,
that
that's
game.
true. That's true.
Oh my god, I'm on my way
I
out.
just Final
They like
Fantasy
Final Fantasy 16.
That's true.
Oh.
I have another prediction.
What's up?
Imagine this. You're a streamer, right? A gaming streamer, right?
Yeah.
The future of streaming is VR. But not as in the player, but as in the watcher. So when you're watching the stream, imagine being able to see what the streamer is doing through VR, but you're like not in the game, but like
you're experiencing
outside of
almost
the game.
like a movie.
Like an outer box.
Yeah. Like you're looking at what he's doing, going through the path and doing what he's doing, or maybe like a drone.
Could you technically do that
Yeah,
through
I think
YouTube
that
right
would.
now?
I think that would only work if there was like, because everything always comes down to money. That would only work if you could sell that to somebody as a prescription, some type of subscription.
Yeah,
type,
somebody.
something.
I would do that. I would do that today.
Let me ask y'all this: have y'all ever seen 3D pornography?
Oh man, I did not
Actually, I
see
haven't.
that coming.
He's like every day, B.
Yeah,
I live
yeah. My man's in his room with the goggles on, like, yeah.
Right.
How you? Hey,
That's
bro,
how that looks.
you can see under his meat. You can.
Sorry, nah, yeah, I just. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to help you out.
You gotta lap it up.
That's from when we started the cast and couch business. But anyway,
Oh,
back to the
no.
nitty gritty.
Got it. What I was gonna say?
Larry got the
Oh wait, savagely lost a member.
The music got extra loud.
Yeah,
too.
it did too. It was
Yo, 'cause
like,
you know when you're in
left
party,
the part
yeah.
and cut the music down. I done lost my whole train of thought with that.
I thought your whole party got cut off.
Oh, the whole party got cut, Mo. We got kicked out.
No, we're still streaming.
Yeah, no, we talking about just the party.
Can the stream still hear me? They can still
Yeah.
hear me, right? Okay, so to talk about what Trey was talking about,
Well, right
you know, what'd be
now
really
it's
cool with that note is, what if you could
Close it.
VR?
You can't see the circle.
It'd be very disorienting, but what if you could VR through the eyes of the player's character? So like, say like you're playing a
This
game,
is all they see right now.
and even if it was in third person, the person who's VRing through your character could always choose to VR through the first person view.
Yeah,
So like, could you imagine somebody's live streaming, right? Like God of War, and the person who's watching is VRing through Kratos' eyes. So like he's kind of watching you play, but through the eyes of Kratos.
It's more of a movie.
Yeah.
And
That
so
would-
like,
that would be
you know, like yo,
That's kind of what
That
I
would
was
you see the
saying.
axe come out,
Well, you can
pull
choose
it
the
back.
view.
That would be
That would be. Oh, that would be. I would pay for that.
Big.
I would pay for that. I would drop like 8, 9. I would probably maybe even $10.
But here's the thing, man. If you did that, do you realize how many people would stop buying games because they're paying for the subscription and just watch stuff?
Is that a
That's Larry.
Larry?
That's Larry.
Mr. Larry.
We having
Pay your
some
bills.
technical difficulties.
You got a friend called Pay Your Bills.
Pretty much.
Would you forget Larry's name?
Hey,
Ooh, man, got the
Hypnotic.
joint.
What is it?
go away.
It's Shocker. Just search
If
it.
you don't.
It's
Yeah,
not
search.
God of
That's
War,
right.
right?
That's
They talking about God of War.
Right there. Shocker 4343. I'm why you trying to start a whole chat, boy. We're going to invite you back to the PlayStation Network luncheon.
Alright, we back. My bad.
Hey,
We had
Hypno,
little
Go
technical
away.
difficulties.
Hypno, go away. Nobody cares about your God of War comments.
But
Yo,
what did he say?
right now.
I don't know what happened.
Finish
But it just
You didn't finish God of
fell on
War?
his face. Who didn't finish God of War?
You didn't finish God of War.
No.
Why not?
Remember when I did
No.
Uncharted 4?
Bring the slap from
You
the past.
don't do that.
I'm
One of the greatest games ever.
I'm already
This
doing it.
entire generation.
I'm already
And
doing
you out here
But let me ask you this: did I not finish Uncharted 4?
like a whole year, 2
And
years later.
why is Hypno frying you though? Yeah.
He always does this. That's why I
He
said
said,
go
maybe,
away,
maybe you should go ahead and finish God of War. Yeah.
go away.
Terrible.
Everybody wants you here. Sorry.
Just terrible. Just terrible.
Now Hypnotic fry into that man. I don't know why he ain't finished God of War, bro.
You know exactly. You know exactly.
It don't change nothing.
You literally know exactly why.
It don't change nothing.
You understand?
It'd be different if it was like a Skyrim-like game. It doesn't have to be Skyrim, but a Skyrim-like game you didn't want to finish.
It actually
But
did.
God of War is a little bit different.
But that was more different.
No matter if you stop now or not, like you're still gonna have the same experience when you come back.
Yeah, actually, probably gonna get back to it in a couple weeks. Actually,
I just finished the second playthrough for Nier Automata like last week. By the way, since somebody had forgot to ask, I'm gonna ask myself, what is everybody playing?
Square Enix. Hold on. You brought up Nier Automata. Square Enix. More
Nier
DLC.
Automata 2?
Yeah. Or Automata 2.
No.
By the way, who's gonna show Neo 2?
You know what I want?
Square.
Square?
Yeah.
That's a Square stuff?
Or it could be Microsoft. It could be Microsoft. What'd you say?
I would like to see
honestly
that.
I honestly want a Parasite Eve remake.
That would be dope.
I don't think I played the original, so I don't
That would be
know
dope.
if
It had a pretty good
Okay,
following.
I want to ask the viewers a question. What question are we going to ask? We're going to throw up a poll that'll be visible.
About what? Like E3 or about?
Whatever, yeah.
Do you think? I don't know.
Do you
Basic
think
question.
Microsoft's E3 conference
Who do you think will
will
win
be
E3?
trash?
Who do you think will have the best conference on E3?
We already know who is the best conference though. Sony.
Damn, they're not gonna be there though.
Yeah, they win no matter where they at.
I mean, that's true, but they ain't gonna be there.
So-
They're like,
Sony's
well,
not
we ain't
even-
even there. We still won.
Who are the options
They didn't need
to
it.
choose from if it's multiple choice?
You have Microsoft, Bethesda, Square Enix.
And Ubisoft.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Bethesda
Nintendo.
ain't winning. Shh. Never mind.
Any other predictions for Square Enix?
You said
Same,
Microsoft,
man.
Bethesda.
Ubisoft,
76.
Square Enix.
Was trash.
76 is still echoing.
It was
It's
trash.
still standing in the
And
corner
they-
over
I
there.
know. Which
They ain't
is
even
crazy.
take it out.
Which is
To the,
crazy.
Spell
they ain't even
Enix.
take it out to the curb
It
yet.
was trash. And they know it was
Is it
trash.
one word?
Yeah.
They just forgot to take it out.
Shut up, Larry. You
Yeah.
fired.
Yeah, they just forgot to take it out Monday morning.
Hey, that's your cuss.
Ian.
Good, cause you fired.
Right. Yeah, ENIX. Any other predictions for Square Enix?
Square Enix, no,
Yes.
just Final Fantasy.
Yes. Yes.
That's all I see.
Because I am not gonna lie, I actually literally totally forgot about anything else Square does. We're totally forgetting that they could do. I don't know if it's quite them, but I want to say they could show up. You got the Tales series, Tales of,
Tales of
you know,
Vesperia.
Tales of Vesperia.
That's
All
what
that.
my man D Wiz will be playing.
No,
Shout
there's
out to
another
the
there's
Wayne.
another game coming out. You also
Yeah,
got to
both of
remember
y'all be
the
playing it.
Dragon 8, not Dragon
Dragon's Dog.
Dragon Quest.
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Also, isn't Sleeping Dogs? Wasn't Sleeping Dogs theirs?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yes. So like a Sleeping Dogs 2.
Which that would.
I'm not saying it's going to come, but
that would
like
be fantastic.
because that first game was
hand-to-hand combat
it
in
was
the game.
successful.
Let me tell
There's
you
the
that.
potential of a
Like
Sleeping
I know
Dogs 2.
we
or
say that a lot
something
about
like
certain things, but like Sleeping Dogs literally.
Sleeping Dogs is the guy. I know y'all seen the meme online.
No, I think
where
it's
it
the
says,
best looking, but honestly, I think it was
when
really
you
just
watch.
Batman. I think it was just Batman.
What does it
But
say?
he was even more
It's like when
fleshed
you
out.
watch anime or
The
something
Batman was
Well, it was
fleshed out.
before driving a manual car or
Batman's
something.
like,
It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
you know,
yes.
the problem
Yes.
is, you know, the problem is this.
Yes.
Like,
That's
while
it.
Batman's combat
That's
is
combat
great,
is doing that shit.
Batman's combat is like kind of flashy, and his combat was like more grounded and like they don't realize
brutal as shit.
we love old school Chinese fighting movies. Like,
Yeah.
so
It
we're
was
obviously gonna gravitate towards
That shit was fire,
that old school
dog.
Chinese
That
fights.
shit
You know
was
what I'm saying?
It was the best.
oh, look who popped up.
Fox.
Yeah, folks.
I was just.
Oh wow.
We literally just said something about you earlier, player.
What's going on, man?
Salute.
What's up? He changed the
So
course of gaming.
right.
Bronx Sushi. E3, that's over now. Sony won't be there. What's the point?
I can't say that, but
You right, dog.
No, I could agree with that because
You right, dog.
the
What's
last
the point?
2 years that like Sony showed up, they like killed it.
Yeah.
And like now that they're not there, that means that like you almost feel like your excitement will never hit the level it hit the last 2 E3s.
Yeah.
Because the best for like
The best reveals
three
were Sony.
E3s have all been Sony. Sony's won the last.
When they have a man playing that
Wait,
like
yes, wait a
Japanese
minute.
flute for Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Hey!
That was
Hey, you
fire.
remember that OG back when PlayStation,
Ooh.
right before PlayStation 4 came out?
Ooh, I like that. That's
You
tight.
remember back when PlayStation first came out, right before it came out, and they was cutting on Microsoft, and they was like, "This is how you share."
Oh yeah.
They the game man graphic was like,
that was
That's
that was
what-
that was Tim Cerny.
"Oh man, this was
Adam Boys. Yeah, they went.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
They was going. They was talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. But so speaking of more predictions, Ubisoft.
You know what's so funny? Go backtrack. You know what's so funny about that? Like just the way he did it, it was basically a checklist.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to do this.
Yeah.
We're not going to do that. And we're not going to do this. Everybody just stood up, stand up, and applaud. Like,
I said it was on some straight troll shit too.
It was hilarious though.
That shit was fun. Yeah, that was
You know, it'd be really funny if Sony showed up to E3 anyway.
So
Sony shows up to Square Enix's conference.
they're like, "What up, bro?
They're like, "Hey,
got some fire.
we gotta talk."
I was like, "That's perfectly fine." I was like, "Lay it out for me."
Square Enix don't talk about that Final Fantasy 15 multiplayer.
Ubisoft.
here's the goodness.
My man. You already know my man.
What are they
You already-
jumping
you already
with right
know who
now?
I'm looking for.
What are they jumping with right now?
This is Yves Guillemot.
Yes, sir, my man. Yves Gilmore.
Yves Guillemot.
You already know what they jumping with.
praised. We have great games coming out.
You gonna get
Today
I love
Division
Combat
2
Eagle.
specialization.
That's gonna be so
Division
fun.
2.
He just get on there and he say his same 2 lines that he just hand the joint over and he just go on to the back, sit down.
Hey man,
Comments.
but for some reason, I love that guy, man.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That
I
man
love
to
that
come
dude.
on, this
Like,
Guy's geeking over
it's
here.
literally like my favorite part of E3. Yeah? He just come on and say his name and then walk
Hey, go ahead, fo.
right
He's
away.
like, I can't vote E3. Nah, you can't vote E3.
Go ahead, bruh.
I mean EA.
Now,
EA.
as far as to answer your question, they got a couple things. One,
I guess EA is supposed to be an option, but is they even doing like a?
no,
They didn't have it yesterday.
They're not
It
having
wasn't a
a
conference.
It was
though.
just a stream of
So,
everything that they were.
They're
showing.
not actually going to have a conference.
No. If they would have had one, it would have been yesterday.
Hey! How many people think Ubisoft are gonna open up with the dance joint again? Isn't it?
Oh,
Ubisoft
God.
doing
Please
it?
don't.
Just
Please don't.
I mean, they're gonna have it.
Let this
I
be
don't
the
think
first
they'll
year
open
they
with it.
don't.
Everybody just come out.
Yeah, but they'll have the Just Dance.
Didn't
I
they
mean,
come out
that's-
one year looking like Lion King?
Yeah, that was
That's
like
drums, drums.
spinning
You gotta
around.
understand, that's like guaranteed
Yeah, the whole
profit for
circus.
them. It's for the kids.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
guaranteed profit.
Is it?
Like that's the best thing about Ubisoft.
Is
Like,
it?
that's why they make it every year. It's one of those things.
Who's behind
You know
me?
what I'm saying? For the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's literally that's
Exactly.
That's the,
Exactly, fo.
That's the joint. That's really that's for you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
No,
for
the hell it
whole-
ain't.
That's for
Anybody
the whole
think
fan. what I'm saying? You and the wife, kids in the living room, y'all in that joint synchronized, getting in there. T-shirt and shorts on.
Hold on. I'm gonna blast you.
If that's the case,
I have literally seen you in your living room doing that.
Hold up.
Oh!
Hold up.
I joined in one time.
Wait a minute. Exactly.
Was it literally like...
When's the last time that was, though?
He was like,
that was a while ago.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying.
Now,
but that's what it's for, though.
if you want to get the whole synchronized, you know, you gotta throw on a King Vader video, and then everybody's out that genre like.
That's who it's for. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be there. Like that's.
So yeah, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome NVGA Podcast. Hit that subscribe button, and we have a poll on left side of the screen
on top of you big guy with the great shirt.
On who you think is gonna basically win E3, like who's gonna have the best content. So the options, obviously, you can see Microsoft, Bethesda, Square Enix, and Ubisoft. So let us know what you think, and we're also reading the comments too. So feel free to comment.
So
hang on.
Feel free to subscribe and like
plug your chat thing. You're going. Like if you want to join in.
Oh yeah, if you guys are watching and you want to join the conversation, we do have a party open, and we do want your vocal input for a few minutes. So if you're interested in joining the chat, put your PSN name in the comments, and we'll add you. Let us know what you think your predictions are for E3.
One at a time, though.
Besides,
we invite all 300 people.
Besides the guaranteed Just Dance, what else do you think will be popping at Ubisoft? One thing that's already confirmed is obviously
Watch
Ghost
Dogs.
That's the only thing I was thinking is Watch Dogs.
You mean Watch Dogs Legion?
4, 3, whatever
Legion.
number it is. Legion. You can play as an NPC.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Trials Fusion updates.
Trial Fusion.
Or whichever one that new one is.
He said that with so much vitriol.
Recon?
That's Ubisoft. That's what
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying. I really
Hey,
That's
you know
the
what?
John Burton.
You know what I would love to hear them talk about though?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit look fire.
It looks.
I know I'm not personally playing
I was
it,
telling
but I'm
Jay
always
about
excited about it. I want to talk about Rainbow and the next, like, what's the next step? Are we just are we staying with Rainbow? You know, Siege, or are we doing more?
I'll say
Or
this: as somebody who plays
what are we
Siege
talking
quite
about?
frequently, they can
just
keep adding more operators to it, or they can make a whole new game. Doesn't bother me.
Don't make me no never mind.
Good. I'm gonna buy it.
Don't make me no never mind.
Oh wait,
Shit's fire.
we're talking about
Folk Count said, how about the Stadia Google Service Console?
Negative.
Yeah, that was on Thursday.
trash.
Hey, Fo, how about that Soldier Boy console?
Lord have mercy. Nah, I can't disrespect. I can't disrespect. I can't disrespect him like that. No. The thing is with the Stadia is it's in an interesting situation because
you'll never own your games.
Well, no, it's not even that.
You'll literally never own your games.
The thing is with that is like I don't know.
So
I don't know, like
sorry.
I don't know who it's geared towards. You know what I'm saying? Because most people who already have consoles have
I can tell you exactly what it's geared towards.
Most people who don't have consoles don't have great internet. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna need great internet to run this shit.
It's geared towards
it is geared,
Hermione.
It is geared towards those people who like are only slightly interested in games. They play phone games a lot. There may be even whales who play like those certain phone games with way too many microtransactions. It is geared towards them. It is geared towards none of us.
If you guys don't know what a whale is,
we are the
hardcore
crowd.
Some people might not know what that is.
A whale is somebody who plays a microtransaction game for the most part. I mean, they don't have to play that. They can play other games.
No, that's just like
they're that guy who's going to spend $5, $6, even $10,000 on microtransactions in one game. They're like, yo,
just spend all their money.
Yeah, you spend like $7,000 on that game. Like, why? That's a whale. A whale's gonna spend that big. That's the big.
I just want to make sure everybody knew what it was.
Like big money ain't used in such a stupid fact.
Yeah, as far as Stadia goes, though, I mean,
I'm not rocking.
It is what it is.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It is not geared towards hardcore players. It is geared towards what is that other term? I don't know why I forgot it right now.
Casuals.
Casuals. It is geared towards casuals
Casual.
and like people who play
Mobile.
games a lot.
See,
Even
I
though
honestly,
we
I
might
just
consider
believe
those people
casuals
casual.
will just keep playing the way that they're playing.
No, I think you gotta think about it, right? Like, it doesn't cost that much to get into. You know, you just do a subscription base or whatever. You don't have to put that
Yeah, but think
$400,
about how many, think about how
$600
many
down on
people
a console.
think about how many people already have multiple subscriptions as it is right now.
Yeah,
We're
it's
living in a
lot.
world where we have like dozens of subscription-based services.
Yeah,
Bro,
you like music?
Subscription.
That's
You
what
like
I'm saying.
you like music? You get in the
Literally.
2 or
So
3
that's what I'm saying. So
subscriptions.
it's like
You got
this is
Netflix, you
another-
got Hulu,
right?
You watch
It's
anime, you got subscription for that. Like
That's
Crunchyroll.
what I'm saying. It's another subscription. Like
We had a
you can
podcast
easily
about
just
that
keep
one
playing
time,
it on your
didn't
phone.
we?
Right. You can
And we
easily
talking
just keep
about,
playing it
like,
on your phone. So
the average person has at least 3 prescriptions, so they're dropping probably
Probably so.
sorry subscriptions.
No, prescriptions.
Probably so.
It's
You're probably
drugs.
right.
It is drugs. You're right. It's
drugs.
drugs. It's prescriptions. Straight drugs.
It is drugs.
You know,
That's why I said it's probably
that
right.
minute you be like, man, I don't need Netflix no more, and they be like, hey, but that new season of something just came out, and you be like, but I need that.
I need it.
You hear me, cousin?
Stadia. Yeah.
Shinobi, you hear me?
It's cool.
You be like, I need that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I need that.
Nah, you right. I have subscriptions.
As I
for my
said, like
Cologne
years
has
ago,
subscriptions for
The-
soap. I got
the,
subscriptions for everything.
the thing that
It's
some people
ridiculous.
aren't realizing is when you buy a game on Stadia, right? Like, because you're playing it
Okay.
through their service,
I heard that
you don't
from
own the game.
Right.
But not only do you not own the game, they're not selling the game at a cheaper price. They're selling
But
the
I-
game
to be
at the
honest with
same
you-
price.
But to be
On
honest
Stadia,
with
they're
you,
selling
at
at
that.
the same
Yes, at
but
the
I
same
already
price.
feel that way with buying games through Xbox and PSN.
Yeah, but hold
I'm
on.
spending $60
If
and I
you-
don't feel like I.
If you get cut offline though, a lot of those games you can still play.
Yeah,
They're not all of them.
Yeah, but
Like, if I get cut off, I might not be able to play GTA online, but I can play it offline for sure.
yeah. But I still don't feel
Stadia,
like
you can't play no games unless you're.
Right, 'cause
it's
it's
a
an
DR,
online-based
it's a DR, it's a DRM console.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
how
DRM
Steam is.
We
machine.
literally shot Xbox down for that.
Yeah, but that's how Steam is though. Steam is DRM only. If you're
Yeah.
not connected online, you can't do anything.
Steam really only has like
Oh.
an extremely
That's
small
why
amount of
I'm
games.
like, we've already like we've already
I have
experienced
quite a few
this,
games
so,
that work offline.
so
Yeah, but that was the developer and not Steam. Anytime Steam has a choice in it, your game you have to be online to play your games.
Matter of fact, I've played Mass Effect online.
Bruh,
and everything.
the only games that I've been able to play offline on my Steam account was like Fallout and
So what
Which
else
is
do you
terrible
see?
because I
Saying,
would
what
I
else
could play Fallout.
Most
So
of the
I
other
am
games
mother.
are like cut. It's only like 5 games I can play offline.
Yeah.
And there's also the fact that I don't have every game downloaded all the time.
Yeah,
And so it's like if very minute I lose internet, like
it's a wrap.
I can't get those games. Not until I get back online to be able to download them.
True.
There's no way to download, you know what I'm saying?
It's like a mother.
But
Like out of nowhere, yo.
no, I think
About to look back and be like,
I'll be honest with you. Okay? As much as I'm hating right now, I might buy a Stadia. I might buy a Stadia just kind of like to have it because I like technology and everything like that. I do think controllers are kind of cool. Plus, it really isn't that expensive. It really isn't.
When Larry.
I feel like I tripped and spend more money.
Oh, okay.
You hear me, Scoop? You know, I gotta
So
get duplicate
what
tires
else
on my car
that
now.
might be
That's
showing
more
you
money.
Ubisoft games? Besides Ghost Recon Breakpoint, besides Watch Dogs Legions, because both of those are going.
We're gonna get at least three.
Besides Just Dance.
You want me to say it?
We're gonna
oh,
get at least.
I watched it.
You want me to
last
say it or
night.
you gonna say it?
We're gonna get at least 3 different variations of
No,
Assassin's
no.
Creed.
Yep.
That's
No,
not
I don't think they're doing it this year.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the off.
They only
year.
do it every year.
It's the
year.
off year for
Oh.
Assassin's Creed.
They might still
Okay.
talk about like DLC or something, but that's pretty much. I don't even think they do DLC.
Yeah, they did. They did it for Odyssey. They just had a DLC came out.
Who wants to
like,
talk about that last game that Ubisoft's gonna show? That we all know is gonna show that somebody in this room, in particular, maybe me, likes a lot. They gonna talk about it.
Oh, For Honor?
That's
Yeah,
one that
they-
You know it's terrible that
they-
Shocker got it and I didn't. I was like,
Oh, no, I
what
knew
is
what
he
it
talking
was.
about?
They
Oh, I had no idea.
They are going to
I had
talk
no
about
idea.
For Honor. They have already said they will. That game will be at E3. I don't know in what capacity.
I like For Honor.
I don't know what.
Not
Now
really.
here's something. Hold on. Here's something. Here's what I'm
Dude,
I'm
it's good.
hoping they
It's fun to
do.
play,
Here's what I hope they do.
especially like when me and him be ganking.
Hold on. Here's what I hope they do. I hope they
And we're not
announce
talking about
For Honor 2.
we're not talking about dying light slicing. It is fun. It is fun.
Isn't the same guy who forgets that
Nah,
he's
but
fun
you
on
gotta
games?
remember off the slide though. You hit the
slide,
slice
then
the
slide.
kneecaps off.
You hear me? It's the same guy who do
Nah, it's just funnier. It's just
You'd
funnier.
be like, Destiny 1 was
They-
terrible. It'd be like, I'm like, all these recordings, it was having fun. He'd be like,
It never
Crystals.
happened. It never happened.
you never had your car.
Right.
Be a little tight about it.
Just like
Look what you did in my roof.
right. Look at my roof.
You say
Look
whatever
at
you
my
want
rook.
because it won't change the quality of that game.
Nah, I did not like it, fo. It was weird.
What game?
But it was also a background movie, so I didn't really pay that much
Is he
attention.
talking
He asked, did anybody watch I Am Mother on Netflix?
about?
Nah, I wanted to watch it. I was gonna watch it.
Oh, that's
I watched it.
That thriller, scary, whatever.
Hillary
movie?
Swank, yeah. I watched it and was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing Apex, okay? And it was on in the background. Alright, so I
Shannon
didn't
was
watch.
watching it.
No, it was watching her. She was like,
I wondered why. I planned on watching that over this weekend.
but here's the thing, like what
that
I
that
saw, I
scary
know it's
movie?
like left field, but what I saw of it, I
that scary
didn't
movie?
care.
Nah, it's like a AI movie.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm thinking of something else.
it was goofy. But that's just me. Maybe I'll rewatch it and see something that I wasn't really paying attention if I actually watch it and not play Apex while watching it. We'll see. But anyway, that's off topic.
So
Who's gonna watch it?
I was just, answering the chat.
besides For Honor and Rainbow Six, do you think any new games may get announced or Ubisoft's conference?
This is
Yes.
Ubisoft. The answer is no.
Not,
I'm
not
sure.
Ubisoft, but
You don't-
we'll see some.
No, just Ubisoft.
Oh,
I think
just
he's
Ubisoft?
asking
Oh
Ubisoft.
no, hell no, no.
I'm gonna be honest
Oh.
with you. There's one game that I'm hoping that they announce at Ubisoft,
What's that?
which I mean, at this point, like we've been asking for the past 3 or 4 years, is I need myself a new goddamn Splinter Cell. I need these niggas to go ahead.
Splinter Cell?
Yes, bless me with a new Sam.
Splinter Cell?
I don't think that there's
I
enough
need it in my
traction.
life.
Oh.
I need it.
I
need
Listen,
I don't think there's enough
You gotta
traction for
understand.
Splinter Cell.
You gotta understand, nigga.
Anybody in the chat want Splinter Cell?
Like
I'm
literally,
curious.
this is like one of the main predictions that they always
just want
predict
something different.
with Ubisoft, and they're like,
Who's coming up with Yooka-Laylee?
Phil Florence.
did they say if Beyond Good and Evil 2 was gonna be there?
Who's Yooka-Laylee?
Oh, I was just looking that up too.
That might show up
Hey.
on Microsoft.
Did they say if Beyond Good and Evil was gonna be there?
They don't
Are
need that
Ubisoft?
either. That was there last year. And the trailer that they put out was fire.
Yeah, it's been like
Yeah,
15
yeah.
years in the making.
Yeah,
I'm just curious if
too long.
they're gonna show it or not.
It's
I
basically
don't think they are.
it's basically a movie.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I need a new Splinter Cell.
Hey, quick question. Do you remember that game? It was like one of the first games that they had released on PS4. It's called Thief. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Who made Thief?
Beef was. He said it earlier,
Grab the
didn't he?
I
phone.
thought that was a pure indie title.
No. I can't remember who made Thief, but I know, yeah, it was good. Like,
Sean Gunn is great. Man, that's what the hell, right?
Would you like to read it aloud so everyone can see? It's like-
Which would you like to get stabbed?
He's like, nice.
He's like, where's my screen protector?
Right.
That
I need
was pretty long
my,
day yesterday.
I need my screen blocker.
I wasn't the only person having some.
We, what's up,
She was
man?
at home. I seen her
Blew her
last night.
thumb off with a Glock.
What's
What's good, man? Welcome to the podcast.
okay? I came home
Hit that
like,
subscribe button.
I looked at
You
him.
know
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
Hello.
better
hello.
put a man's over there.
So the last conference would be on Tuesday, which is the Nintendo Direct. Any predictions for Nintendo? Metroid Prime 4.
They're gonna talk
perhaps?
about the same games they talk about. every
Exactly.
time.
I'm into with the Busta
Super Mario.
Rhymes. The Busta
Well,
Rhymes.
I mean, I will give Nintendo this at least.
Update for some Super Smash Brothers Ultimate.
No.
I'll take it.
No.
Mario Kart
They're gonna be
9.
like,
With a Glock.
we'll talk about it in a direct.
That's tough.
I will say there's a game that they have.
They're not
coming
even
out.
gonna be at E3, right? They're
They're
just having
gonna-
a Nintendo Direct, right?
Yeah, they're having a direct. There is a new game that they have coming out for the Switch. It's being done by Platinum Games. It's a
No Hero.
It's a
No, they already have that. That is
it's a-
coming out. I think
it's
it's
a-
out, right?
It's a hack and slash action joint, but like robots and shit, and anime characters. The shit look fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. can't think of what the
It's like looks like a nerd fest.
Yeah, exactly.
Nerdgasm.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the name of it.
Such a nerd.
But yeah, that shit looked good. But other than that, I think it'll probably will be most of it.
But you know what's more exciting than all that?
When does Ultimate Alliance 3 come out?
Subnautica.
What?
When does Ultimate Alliance 3 come out?
Never heard of it. So I'll say this last question.
Exactly, fo.
Oh, I got
exactly.
a question
Full
for
count
anybody in the
is
comments.
on the point.
Without saying what it is, just say if you know what Subverse is.
Overall, who do you see coming out with the best conference altogether?
Microsoft.
No.
Microsoft? Negative.
Yeah, negative. I think people are probably gonna get the most hype off of Final Fantasy VII stuff.
Square Enix.
Yeah,
Your vote?
I think so.
I have to,
Unless Microsoft come with something
I
that
have
we
a
ain't
counter.
never heard nothing
I gotta
about.
say something against that.
Could be.
I have some.
14 games.
That's the only way.
14 games.
Here's
That's a lot.
my
That's the
thing.
only
Here's
way.
my thing.
That's a lot.
I think the most exciting game or news will be between Final Fantasy VII and you know, your jump.
Cyberpunk?
I'm like blanking right now.
2017.
I think those will two be the most exciting, but like
Who makes
I don't like the
Right.
idea of
No, who
yo,
makes
you
How about
Sony.
Cyber what?
I don't like the
Yeah,
idea of
CD
like
Projekt Red.
CD
Cyberpunk.
Projekt Red.
I don't like the idea of Square Enix winning it just because of one game. And I feel like it will be one of the best games shown, but I feel like overall, collectively, Microsoft will just have so much more to talk about because they could potentially talk about the next generation.
Yeah, that's what happens
And
when the
they
guy that
already-
dunks on you all
they
day
already-
goes home off the court.
Yeah, well they're
dominate.
gonna try to do the
Damn, that's fucked up.
Here's the
Fucked
thing.
up, bro. That's horrible.
Here's the thing.
God, the way you put that.
You know
is
what? Because they
terrible.
have because they have
Is it a lie?
It's like
no,
the
it's
nigga
not.
that shitted on him for like 8 times.
Yeah.
Now gone. So
Buddy
now-
that's been
now
dunking
he's
on you
a
the whole
beast.
day with his sack
That's-
and on your forehead.
That's
You left.
fair. That's
Yes,
horrible.
but that means that
God, all Microsoft fans are on fucking suicide.
Here's the
watch
thing.
right now.
That means that
That's
Microsoft's going to try to come with their A game. They're going to try.
Right, yeah.
Because they've
I
already
was thinking.
failed like so many E3s to not pull their own crowd in excitement wise.
Hey, Microsoft. Hey, I
So you
mean,
saying Microsoft
Like,
better
I
come
was-
swinging?
no,
I'll
I
put it
was
this way: if
thinking that. I
Microsoft
think
don't
you
come
just-
swinging, they're dead.
they're dead.
They're dead.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're
but
not
Sony
dead,
out of the
they're
way,
not
like I
dead,
feel
but
like
they
Microsoft's
gotta,
gonna pull something
It'll
out
be like
their ass.
GameStop a couple years ago. If they don't do something,
you can. Hey, speaking of GameStop,
They
this
dead.
week
They
yeah,
dead.
they are dead.
They're-
This week,
you're dead.
I'm
You hear
glad
me?
you brought that up because 2 things that I literally read right before I
Stop getting
came.
excited.
All right, so 2 weeks.
He's like, you
Last
getting
week
loud
they
there, bud.
released a report.
My mom come down here.
Their overall stock profit went down over 95%,
Ooh.
and they took in a hit in their stock.
Take the word you're looking for.
I think it was like
Sorry.
75.
So is this just GameStop or is this
GameStop.
game as
no
well?
GameStop? It's GameStop.
Because you know what's the UK
Game.
variant? It's game, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So
Are they doing the same or is
They're
it?
fine. They're not GameStop.
Yeah.
They're not making the
Yeah,
same
this is
mistakes
just-
GameStop.
This
is.
is strictly
GameStop.
This
U.S.
is strictly yes.
and like
This is
they
why I said
said
mom and pop
that
stores might come back.
Who
They-
who
they-
said they were from England?
they said
Someone's new?
they
Someone
said
they
that
was
they
from
said
England.
that the 2 hits from what I read this morning.
He might have left
the
already.
2 hits that they've taken over this week, they said that if they stay at this rate, the analysts project that GameStop will be dead in 3 years or less.
Oh, we already been saying that. We've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's funny y'all say
there's
that
nothing-
about mom and
I'll be
pops.
honest with you, there's
Mom and
nothing
pops
they can
are
do
coming
because
back up
they're
for
not
video
willing to
games.
change the way they do stuff right now.
Well, I mean, you
And
know
if
that
they-
they like fraud everybody,
Fuck.
and there's like video after video after video of their employees being like, "Look,
burn,
do not buy anything from GameStop. They will burn you."
burn.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
They will accept your games for $5 and then turn around and sell it to the next person for $55. And it's like, to me, the
Yeah.
part that I don't understand is like, they took away that thing where you could get a used game for a cheap price. So like now their used games are like $55. That's it. You know, remember back then like the 10% or something?
Yeah, power
They got
up,
rid of that.
boom, yeah.
They got rid of that. So now you can't
I used to
even
go in there and
buy.
clean up.
Yeah, because then you like at 10%, you could at least get a used game at like
Yeah,
$49.
And then you could do.
And then there's a
power up,
little
which would bring
bit
it down
more
to like 45.
incentive to buy a used game
Yeah.
versus at $55, like I'm only spending like $6-7 less than a brand new game, especially after taxes are said and done. It's only like $5-6. I'm not. Why
I
would
guess
I
it
buy a
is
used
things,
game when I can get the
That's fine.
Yes, fine.
You know, plus I'm an informed buyer. You know.
It's because she got zombies in it. That's why she.
Yeah.
That's why
she want that job.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I have.
What do you think about
third,
getting it on?
I have like a third left. But
What do you think about getting it on?
Like, it's a lot better than I thought. It was.
Wait, what game are you talking about?
Days Gone.
Days Gone.
I thought you were talking about World War Z for a second.
No.
Like, it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Especially now.
By the way, we're getting off topic.
Can you split screen World War Z?
I don't know.
I have to ask one.
Because that would be a good game that you could grab. You know?
So what if just imagine what if Microsoft ended up showing a game that looked better than like fucking Cyberpunk and Red Dead put together? I'd be like, oh my god.
I'd be like, we don't believe you. We need more previews.
Well, what if they did? So
Oh
they be like,
my god.
Yeah, exactly.
We got the games that's gonna shit on like all these games that y'all want coming out. I'd be like,
Ain't no
oh,
way.
Shit.
I'll straight go on
People
my
still
Destiny
wouldn't
2
buy
and pull
'em.
out a holographic
Still wouldn't
shotgun.
buy
Yo.
'em.
You're right, exactly. It ain't gonna
It's
happen.
not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen.
I would love for them, but it's not gonna happen.
That's right.
It's not. There's, man, I mean, the problem with Microsoft is the fact that like they just been.
Oh yeah,
making, like,
BK19 was from England.
They just been.
I don't know if he's still in
We're
here.
gonna do this. We're gonna do that, and everything has failed. Like their last Forza Horizon, like yeah, it was alright, but it wasn't like. You know, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It was like the same thing.
But I have a very important question.
They just don't. They slightly. They just don't meet expectations. That's what's going on with Microsoft right now.
They're Peter Molyneux. They're Todd Howard. They're Sean Murray right now. That's the way I'm viewing Xbox. They are overhyping, overpromising, and not delivering. What's up, my man?
That's tonight.
You got something on your mind, man. Go ahead, spread
Now I
that.
got stuff to do. I can't watch that joint.
You ever
Can't.
you ever fart so hard it's back crack?
I thought it was gonna be something extra serious.
Yo, he was serious looking
Right.
too, right? I was like, okay, what about the new question?
Right.
No.
It's like,
Yeah, before I
Oh
start
yeah.
hard
By
to
the way,
think about
Larry,
life.
you're
Right
fired.
up. Calm
Give me
down.
try.
Calm down.
Yeah, before so hard to make you think about life.
And I'd be like, you talking about like working on the car?
yeah.
All the decisions I've made.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no, baby.
Oh, Lord.
Now, so you ever strayed so hard you went blind?
Jeez.
Jeez. Good grief, man. Well,
I can't see.
anybody else have any closing comments for today?
I do feel like Microsoft's gonna pull something out of their ass.
I
What'd you say,
hope that
Shocker?
they do. I hope.
I said I do feel like Microsoft's gonna pull something out of their ass.
I hope they do too.
You know who I wouldn't
Wait,
be
they
surprised
have to.
if they were there or not?
They gotta make do something.
Bungie. Because there's a lot of updates.
No,
with
they
BT.
already kind of like. I mean, I don't know if you.
They already put everything out.
I've been following. I don't know about you, but Bungie has already kind of said what they're doing.
Did they?
Yeah, I said it in the chat, but you know,
I don't really be on that joint like that.
Nah, what they're doing is really exciting. I'm really excited. For
Yeah, I
this
remember when you said that.
too.
I saw it. I'm
I'm like,
just
shit,
messing
excited.
with him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I saw it, and he was like, "Yo, I'm rocking with these changes." Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Little whoop-de-whoop, little
Right.
whoop-de-whoop.
So you saw the they
I
want
saw all of the
they want
stuff.
to change the armors.
You know, I watch more console. You know, he got to tell everything.
Yeah, I wasn't even
Oh,
watching
you-
more consoles. I was watching actual whatever the
Bastards.
video they put out. Jones
You
Forever, Elvis
bastards.
Place. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, they could show up
Are you
just so
watching
they
it
can,
at 4?
they can have a platform. I mean, probably it's not gonna go home and do anything else other than pick up my platter.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Oh my gosh.
What time is it now anyway?
3:12.
Oh, yeah, it was about that.
Rap. I
Well,
think he was wrapping it up anyway.
if
Yeah.
this is your first time in the podcast, watching the podcast, welcome and goodbye. Like, no.
We are
Um,
NVGA, Northern Virginia Game.
Yes, sir. And if you're one of our regulars, if you haven't, I know you've already subscribed, but if you haven't hit that notification bell, make sure you hit that.
We try to come to you every Sunday. That is the scheduled plan.
Sunday
Every
night,
Sunday between like 12 and
It's
1.
gonna be dead to the world.
So yeah, you know, like I said, sometimes don't happen, but I'm sure everybody knows everybody in here grown.
Donut
Life happens, you know what
coma.
I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, that's it for me. Shocker, you got any closing comments?
I will say what I'm talking about this week is the movie Mom. I'll say this right now, it's a lot more than you would expect just based off of trailers.
I was gonna watch it online this weekend.
What is it?
Yeah, full price movie.
Is that the
Mom,
scary
with
movie I was talking
Yeah,
about? That was
Tanya
one I was
Spencer.
thinking.
Oh, that's
Spencer.
yeah, with the lady.
killed-
She's
yeah.
looking janky and
She
she
killed
off in the
all
little
the-
teenagers.
Yeah. Party at Mom's house.
Party at Mom's house.
I will say, those teenagers,
Yeah, she was looking crazy in that.
those teenagers straight up typical
I
horror
hit mine straight in her
films.
throat, man.
It's your eyes, bro.
Son, I would have straight in the throat, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock
Nah, you hit
somewhere.
it with the
Like, bitch, no, it
Hey,
ain't. Like, time
yeah.
to
You know what?
fuck out.
Since y'all want to mention a scary movie, anybody just like right before we leave, anybody have interest in that It 2 job?
Of course.
I was like, yo.
Oh yeah,
like-
I still have to watch
Yeah,
it.
Watch the trailer.
And then the old lady came on the door.
Yeah,
I was like,
Oh, I take it back. I did see that. But
Yeah,
what is that?
I did see that.
What is that?
Well,
She came on.
I'm
looking
trying to
at
see
Long
that.
Lady.
yeah.
She like came on looking at Granddaddy
I
Long
wish
Legs.
they would have cast Amy Adams instead of Jessica Chastain. But other than that,
I might-
that's fire.
I'm gonna get back with you on that, Fo. As far as I am mother thing, since you liked it so much, I'll rewatch it and actually focus on it.
Also, next week, if we're doing right, if we're doing a joint next week, it'll probably be reacting to everything that has happened during E3, something like that. So just give you a little early preview.
He's lying. It'll be about Apex.
Where the clips
Apex,
at?
and
Where the-
more Apex.
What a bitch is that?
It'll be about Apex.
Also, look forward to our.
Why do I keep forgetting their name?
Rainbow Six.
Cyberpunk
City Project.
and Frowner. Apex, Cyberpunk, Frowner. That's the whole podcast next week.
That could be.
So right now,
What a
Unless they talk about Fable.
With a dash of Final Fantasy VII for me.
so before we did, we will say what we've been playing. Right? 'Cause
Oh.
we started saying, and then we
I
got
asked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody answered.
No, you started talking about something different. You asked, and then you started talking about something else.
What are
You
you
can
been
answer
playing?
fast.
Monster Hunter, right?
I am playing Monster Hunter World on PC currently. Although, if you want to hit me up, Sean 44 on PlayStation, I'm willing to play that too. Although I definitely got to level up more because there's a certain somebody who keeps bombing me everywhere.
Oh,
I go.
Suge Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotten used to
Oh,
him
shit.
on PC, and when he show up on PC, you know what I be doing? I be like, yeah, we gonna kill this monster. He show up, I be like, we gonna kill this monster. I beat him down until he be like,
That's your final.
I don't want nothing more. He be sliding out.
Yeah,
He don't always show up though.
So what do you want?
pretty much Rainbow Six Siege and then get ready to go back to Days Gone. So
You know who's
finish
worse
it.
than him?
Days
When
Gone.
Devil Joe.
Hey, by the way, I beat Rage 2. That game's fantastic. If you like just blowing shit up, shooting any
Wait.
fucking thing that moves.
Others,
game.
I want to other special mention.
Honorable
I
mentions?
did finally beat my second playthrough of Nier Automata, and I'm on my third playthrough. And I know it's been a while. I should already beat it by now, but
What
you
is
know,
Nier.
Nier Automata.
Oh yeah, the robot.
The robot
Also,
chick.
too, Rage 2
With the booty
isn't-
meat hanging out.
Rage 2 isn't super long. It's probably like 12, 13 hours,
Not
maybe
sure.
14 tops.
Yeah,
But like I said, if you just like shooting anything that moves and blowing everything up in sight, fantastic game.
These two.
I got a nice little switch up for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna say Apex backwards?
I've been playing. I've been playing. Of course, I've been playing Apex, but I also been playing randomly, super random, this game on my phone called. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, it's called.
This nigga's playing a mobile game, fucking casual. Get him out of here.
Hey,
Stadium.
Get them out.
it's
Get
called
them out.
Jetpack Jump. You know what I'm saying?
Jetpack jump. Hold up.
Excellent
Let me see,
toilet
let me see
game.
it. Let me see this.
Dude.
Let me see this.
Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all too in a second.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, oh, perfect. Where's the boost?
Did you jump to the crowd, bro?
Oh,
So this is-
double tap.
No, you ever heard of Triple Jump?
Yeah.
This
Ooh.
game's based off of
Super
Triple Jump.
Mario's jumping.
Once you hit the third jump, you hit the rocket.
Hey, but I'm trying to tell you, this joint is
He's like, I mean,
cloud.
It be like 2 in the morning. I be on this jump. JoJo be like, cut the phone off. It's bright. He like, I gotta play more jump, baby.
Basically.
Bad,
She like,
smooth
trying
bad.
to sleep.
He came out the gate swinging. Ooh, with the superhero finish.
Right.
She like, Trey, roll over and put your
And
headphones
you get money, and then you can spend the money on your upgrades. But yeah, if you're looking for like a quick toilet mobile game, hey,
Jetpack jump.
it's all gaming, baby. Don't hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
She be like,
It's
I'm
called
trying to
Jetpack Jump.
She be like, I'm trying to sleep.
You're in the millions.
You gotta come a little closer.
While he's doing that, what have you
And then over. There you go, right there. Perfect.
What have you been
Let's see. Hopefully y'all can see.
Alright, so while he's showing y'all the game, I'll tell what I've been playing. So basically, I've been bouncing between Destiny 2 since it did all these patches and updates and updates and updates, and Apex, really. Destiny 2 and Apex.
I can see getting better now than when you were showing
And
me
then there goes the rocket. It's kind of hard to see.
straight clouds with it. Yeah, he is way up.
He's in the cloud.
You're scaling the earth.
I'm literally
bro.
going through a cloud. Oh, over the cloud.
It looked like Minecraft.
You're like you're gliding now.
It do.
I am. My man is invincible. He got the Apex fall damage.
None.
Base.
Ooh, with the superhero finish.
Right.
Slide. Okay.
Yeah, as
I
far
could
as
dig
like
it.
toilet games go.
It's the equivalent of Flappy Bird.
Me? Yeah, I've been bouncing around actually. So yeah, Destiny 2,
You played
Apex,
Destiny 2?
yeah.
You didn't
And,
say anything.
nah, you was out of commission.
I was at home.
Nah, you was out.
At home.
You was out. This is when you was like,
My chest
I
hurt.
wasn't gonna bother you.
He got me, Mo.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't about to bother
He
you.
still got me.
I thought you was playing something else too. Oh,
There was something else that I played a couple days.
Front.
Nah, it wasn't for
something else.
It was something else.
Cause I seen it.
Is it a shooter? Is it a fighter? Are you playing Street Fighter?
I did have a day where I just randomly played games, and Bryce was just sitting like watching.
Were you? Oh, you know what
He
else?
was like,
Oh,
"What are
there
you
was
playing?"
one other game I was playing, and you were playing it too. Domus.
Oh yeah.
You were definitely
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
Domus.
Domus
Yeah,
is
your
fire.
boy, your boy LJ was like, "I'm gonna show you I'm getting real good at using the hammer, but I ain't as nice as you yet." I was sitting there thinking like, "Bro, you used that joint like 6 times."
Yeah, you know I'm a sword man.
I played a little MK11, but that was last week.
Yeah, I played that about early last week.
Did they got dash or run yet?
Not yet. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? After
It's pretty
like,
much Ultimate Mortal
I think
Kombat
they
once you
probably-
can run.
after you like kind of said that and then like playing it after, it kind of fucked me up because I'm just like, yo,
Now you
can't
can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah, it's like where is
You're
where
like,
is
why do I gotta jump
Where's
across the
that?
screen? Old school Street
I'm trying to
Fighter
tell you.
style.
That's basically Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Once you can run, that game is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It's got all the same characters.
But that joint's still fire.
No, it's fire. I'm messing with
Have
it.
you watched any tournament play for me yet?
Mm-mm.
I watched a little bit. I watched one of the joints Sonic Fox was in. I think he lost.
He
Yeah, he
lost.
lost. He got thrashed, bro. I watched that joke. He got him. I was
He
actually
caught L's.
alive. He was a little too cocky. I was actually enjoying
It
that.
is still wild to me though that you haven't bought that.
I was definitely enjoying that.
That shit crazy. Like, that was the most anticipated shit you were looking forward to this year.
Yeah,
He's holding on.
I was gonna say playing it that day, like with no dash.
I could tell. I could look and tell. I was like, you're not feeling this joint like 10.
Hey,
I
it's
could
fine.
tell.
It's fine because it's Mortal Kombat. There will be a 12.
There's gonna be not even just that, bro. There's gonna be an update here soon, and you know.
It's got to be one of the things that are gonna change.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Nah, the reason that they don't have it in there right
PS
now
Plus
is
sale $20 off till 6.
Yeah, there's sales going on PlayStation and Xbox because it's E3. So a lot of the games that either have
I'm about to go ahead and get
sequels-
that because I think my Plus is almost up. Good look,
You
good
can
look,
get
folks.
NBA 2K19 for $3.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
hey,
right.
NBA 2K19, what?
NBA 2K19 for $3.
$3?
That's correct. Yeah.
I'm about to have.
$3 hairs.
I'm about to have Plus,
Like I said, I want to buy
$3.
and I'm about to get a year because that was $20 off.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about.
oh, that's what you're talking about. You're talking
Yeah.
about Plus. Actually, I thought you were talking
Plus.
about.
Yeah, it's $40.
Yeah, I'm about to count that.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. A year for 40? Yeah, boy.
Well, I got some white rap for us, gentlemen and
White
ladies,
rap.
whoever's in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all be
yeah,
easy.
yeah,
Enjoy
yeah.
E3. It starts today. You know what I'm saying?
Very
It's the most
soon.
wonderful time of the
It starts
year.
4 o'clock for
It's
us.
the
4 o'clock
most
for us.
Wait, hold on.
beautiful time
4 o'clock
of the year.
4 o'clock Eastern.
When
Yes.
the games get to rolling, I love to hear.
I'm about to cut this guy right here.
Right.
4 o'clock Eastern time. 1 o'clock.
Anybody want to chat about E3 during E3? You know what I'm saying? We'll have a little chat open. You know what I'm saying? You know, we want to discuss happening shit that unfolds. Might be
Hey, wait.
hopefully some
Wait.
lose your breath moments.
I need you to hold on 1 second because there's something nobody talked about, and I just remembered it. Is anybody in this room excited about 16 people deep party chat? PlayStation is about to enhance party chat.
Good
That's
lord.
kind of important.
Too much.
16 people.
Well, actually, it's not right now.
I mean,
It's
eight is too much.
Yeah.
4 is too much.
It depends on who you
Yeah.
are. It depends on who you are.
Like,
I mean,
like
we was in
five,
the
you
chat,
cross,
there are
cross,
people-
cross,
There are people who want more. Well, I mean, really, I think it comes down to the people. If you got
like just straight up 16 people jaw jacking, like.
no, if you got like,
Jaw
hold on, I'm not trying to hate.
You got
If
16.
you got like 16 trays in the party, you good. Cause you don't really hear much from Trey's side. You got 16 scoops, 16 lyrics. God. 16 Ks.
I'm on me.
No, every time you be on your phone, we hear
Everyone
that.
stand back.
Yeah, all the
right.
background
I'm
noise.
Going to destroy it. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And
Shall return
tune in
next
next week. Next week. Sometime between the hours of 12 and 2, we should be starting. Shall be starting.
Keep it right, keep it tight, stay light.
Brought to you by Aspen Sport.
And shout out to our sponsors today for Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, yesterday was National Donut Day.
Literally not.
Well, we actually know the real sponsor is just Trey.
M&R Dips. Hey, subscribe to
No, don't subscribe to my channel. Just hit this subscribe button. Just worry about that one.
How many
I
comments
can't associate with you.
94. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Deuce.